Previously on Blades and Blunders.
You're here to hunt down Shahar's ghost, aren't you? Just like me. An ancient ice dragon that lived in the mountains you're heading to.
Sentra? Something weird happens. She shrunk down like 9 inches when she went to cast that spell.
Whoa, oh shit, wild magic.
With Violet, there's almost nothing with it as she casts Cure Wounds on you. Violet, when she casts it, looked like nothing was wrong. Girona is the second in command at Wolfsbane. He is pretty much the master rogue. Someone rushes by you, and you see it for like a nanosecond as something rushes forward and jumps through the air with extreme amount of force and hits the Rimmerus straight in the chest as Girona is now standing next to you.
Something weird happens.
No, something scary happens, actually. This entire time, you've been feeling this buzz of wild magic in the air. Suddenly, it starts getting stronger. You feel the magic pressure just build. A very large ancient chromium dragon comes in from the sky and lands about 20 feet away from all of you, as it reaches a hand forward and snatches Violet. And the last thing you see is something that falls from the dragon's grasp, as what lands in the snow is Violet's gossip stone and her staff, as she is now taken, as she is now gone. We're gonna go up there, and we're gonna do our job as fucking Wolfsbane guild members. We're going to fucking kill Shahar. They're doing a bit of speculation as to what this artifact is.
I am gonna go ahead and say Baltar gets it.
I'm thinking not Belta. Remember, he wasn't even supposed to be, like, a thing. We were just supposed to swat him aside and be done with it.
Yeah, that's why it would be perfect.
I should have thought of that.
But,
oh well.
Wink,
I don't
wink,
know.
Nudge,
I don't
nudge,
have a
honk,
clue.
honk, bump, bump.
I don't have a clue what it is.
Oh, that's pretty.
I'm guessing it's going to go to either Violet, which would be the obvious one.
Well, no, it can't be Violet. We've already established that Violet didn't feel a pull from any of the trinkets. So it's got to be what's his name from the guild.
Girona.
Yeah,
that's the other one.
I was mostly going to ask, who do you think it is? Like, what do you think the artifact does?
You know what? I think it's actually the reason we're having all the issues with the wild magic.
Yeah, very likely.
Yeah. It's definitely magic related.
Yes.
Crack open
Wait, Gene.
It's D&D. Oh shit, he's got one too.
I got one too, bitches!
Cracking open the cold ones. It's happening. It began.
So, Gene,
I can't believe I made that reference again.
Any thoughts
about beer because I'm not of age yet, and I don't drink soda, so I can't exactly crack open
Gene,
a cold one
at all.
Before
we start, I was just asking, what do you think the artifact does? Like, what do you think it is? What do you think it does?
I've been getting this real impression of, like, messing with magic. Not causing magic, but messing with it. So, maybe it's like a friggin' Jabberwock in the, or Wabbajack, whatever it was, in Skyrim, where it just cast a random spell.
Oh, that's interesting.
Sometimes you gave your enemy, like, double strength, and sometimes they turn into a... Like, the possibilities being endless. I have no clue what the heck it could be.
Once it happens, you'll immediately recognize what it is. But, let us begin! So, essentially, to recall what happened last time is... the dragon, Shahar, what you assume is the dragon Shahar, had come down and taken Violet for some reason.
Because of course they take Violet!
And they flew off, and you could tell from the way they blew the storm out of the way, they were heading to the peak. The peak of the highest mountain in the Geiger Mountains.
Also, another fun fact is that we were hunting a ghost of a dragon. This is definitely not a ghost.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Yike.
Anyway, so I want to say this. I just want to remind you, some of you, I believe, at least Sentra, I can't remember, I have to re-listen to the recording, I haven't edited it yet, but some of you used spell slots when trying to help, and some of you used items, so I need you to make sure you mark it.
Yeah, because we've done our long rest already.
Yeah, this one, since you've already done it, you did that after the long rest, and you're not getting a long rest, otherwise you have no idea what will happen to Violet.
Mhm.
Okay, on that topic, how long has it been since I activated the deployable wings?
You did that at the very end of the last session.
I know, but, like, how long are we gonna say, like, time-wise?
It has been an hour.
Okay, I definitely already marked that. Okay.
Okay, well...
It has been an hour, and you finally found, pretty much all of you with this new found vigor have raced up to the mountain, and you are currently, you're currently at near the peak of this incredibly huge mountain after an hour of travel through the snow.
Hey, Unthreg.
Oh yeah, hi, hello.
I just remembered something. Didn't you get like 20-something flashbangs off of Crystal?
Yeah. Oh, one sec. I gotta check my bag, aka my.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember exactly how many of those I got. I did have them in case of emergencies. However, I don't know what.
I think you got like 5 of them.
I think.
Yeah, 5 of them. It's on the sheet.
Yeah. Anyway, so as you start approaching the mountain, you can see it near the top of the mountain. There is this huge opening, for obvious reasons. But it's definitely like twice the opening into this peak of the mountain. The way I want to picture is like imagine like just taking the mountain, then just a big triangle has been carved out of it near the top into a very large cave, and you are getting near the opening of that. When
can I just make an out of context quote right here?
Sure.
This cave is not a natural formation. Someone built it, which means it must lead somewhere.
That's a decent deduction.
It's not wrong. Anyway, so you're approaching it, and Jonah says, all right, we need a quick game plan. We need to do this
first
right.
of all, can I roll a... I would assume this would be either, like, insight or nature, something like that. Basically, like, I, the player, remember that, typically speaking, the metal dragons are supposed to be more along the good alignments.
Chromium
this
dragon.
This is not a metal dragon. This is a chromatic dragon.
A chromium dragon is absolutely evil.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
I looked it up earlier.
That's weird.
I looked it up when I was making this part of it. I specifically looked it up for obvious reasons, and you'll see why soon.
Yeah.
And in future of the campaign. But
my orc tribe once fought this chromium dragon called the Silver Snurfer. It was horrifying.
The Silver Snurfer.
You see, because every time it attacked us, the sound coming out of its mouth while it was burning my friends and family alive was not unlike a Snurf.
All right, so out of context, like a chromium dragon is basically like an evil metallic.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Anyway, Girona goes up to you and takes something off of his wrist and hands it to you. It is a black bracelet.
Oh boy!
Listen, I have a quick idea. Ryerday, take this. Put it on now.
Okay.
This is my.
I lean over to Unthreg.
Insight check.
He's going to say it anyway. This is my spider climbing bracelet. Use this. You can spider climb. You'll be able to perfectly spider climb in silence.
Interesting.
I want you to go ahead and climb up the door. Make sure you're not seen. Get to the top and stick to the roof. We need to find Violet. My guess is most dragon caves are not that deep, so as soon as we go in there, we're most likely going to be immediately in the main area. So I want you to stick to the ceiling, and when we see Violet, when we make an opening, you break her out. She's most likely probably going to be trapped by something.
Understood.
Now, the rest of you, I'm going to stay behind, by the entrance. I want you to give me the opening. I'm the fastest of all of us here. If you can get me an opening, I can give a heavy enough strike to distract the dragon, and we get out of here.
Sounds good to me.
That might be a bit of an issue.
Why?
Okay, well... Actually, okay.
What?
Does anybody else want to, interject here, or...
No.
I can't see entirely. Why?
Just like I think I know what's going on because like you're thinking we're probably going to have to collect something from this room as well, right?
Right.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, no, this is out of character.
Out of character. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. We're just
I mean, honestly, that first remark of mine was meant to be out of character, but I'm willing to let it be in character.
That makes sense in character, and like Nipper gives you a sidelong glance and says, "There's absolutely no reason to worry about it. We should be fine."
What matters is we rescue your friend and we get out of here.
Okay, Unthreg, question.
Yes, I.
Can you hand like most of your flashbangs to Sintra?
They're ethereal for Unthreg to handle them, so no.
Shit.
I, however, can stick really close by, and we can make some sort of plan out of it.
Well,
Actually, Unthreg, I want you. I know this might be.
Man.
I want you to try to stick to the sidelines. You kind of blend in with the area. If you can get a good sneak attack, you might also be able to help Ryerday.
That sounds like good strategy to me. I will
Well,
try
all right.
to use the element of spook prize.
Okay.
That's
I guess it's just gonna be the three of us, the casting buddies.
Oh man, dude! If
Sure.
Drone, little personal message. I mean, you're obviously like not exactly in the best mood because of our recent actions as guild members. But if you were not here, we would be dust.
Also, by the way, you can feel the wild magic in the air. I'm going to go ahead and tell you what the wild magic percentage is now that you're at the mountain's peak. It is
Mhm.
75%.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Oh
We're close to the dragon. Okay.
You gotta really improvise. Moving forward.
All right. Okay, he's like, all right, you ready?
Burn all my
Move-
spell slots. Got it.
First of all, okay, just first of all, peek in and tell me what you see. That's all. Actually, that's all peek in. We need just try to keep things on the down low. We don't want to be spotted.
Stay out of sight.
I assume that's perception check.
Look around the corner with mirrors.
Actually, I won't. Actually, I'll just tell you what's inside. All you have to do is like just you. So you all get to the edge of the cave, and you look in, and this cave is very, very big. But the thing you notice, it's pretty obvious to see, the dragon's not there.
Is empty.
What you do see is when you get in there, the cave is extremely large. Like it looks like it could fit 5 chromium dragons inside of it. That's just like I'm saying. That's how big it is.
It's a honker.
And
Oh,
inside,
God.
it does not look like a dragon would live there. What you see, there's stuff. There's bits of furniture, human-sized furniture, tables with potions, different kinds of scrolls and everything. And inside, there are 2 people. One of them, chained to the wall, is Violet. The chains she has are covered in her hands, and they're glowing with runes.
Interesting.
The other
Cannot touch that.
is an adult woman. She is fairly tall, has extremely long black hair, incredibly pale skin, and the thing you notice about her body, different parts, like in different patches all over her body, are silvery dragon scales.
She's a polymorph
I
silk
think-
dragon.
I think we've just
Nice.
found our deadly creature for this evening.
And the woman, she is by the table, she's like going over stuff, and it looks like she's working on something. Like I'll say, Centroid will notice this since you're the biggest spellcasting kind of person. She is working on some kind of a very big ritual spell, but you don't know what it is. You have never
Would I be
seen
able to sneak into the room?
Is it
Roll a stealth check.
Oh boy.
is it possible for me to make an Arcana check to deduce what kind of spell it might possibly be?
Sure.
All right. Unnatural 20.
Okay.
Hey.
You don't know what the spell is supposed to do, but you think it's some kind of sacrifice.
I'm up in the air about this right now because some part of me is saying like I can take either the 50-50 odds of doing this perfectly or horribly,
Oh, boy.
or I can add my +1 and more than likely screw this up.
But okay, so at this point, Drona.
So I whisper in the gossip stone, guys. I recognize that ritual. I don't entirely know what it is, but I know it requires a sacrifice.
That doesn't provide a good omen.
Drona, like, kind of elbows you and points up as a way of saying, go ahead and start spider climbing.
All right. I give a quick nod to him and begin to make my way up.
All right, the spider bracelet activates, and sure enough, you can just go ahead and easily climb up the wall, and like he said, it's completely silent. So essentially, that means whenever you make stealth checks, you have advantage.
Oh, I like.
Thank God, because it seems like he needs it most of the time.
Ryder.
Climbing up like his boss just said.
Anyway, so Ryder, go ahead and make your stealth check with advantage, so we can.
Oh, sweet.
Oh boy! Watch as I completely fuck
and
this
Nipper,
up.
Nipper, you also go ahead and make your stealth check because you said you were going into the cave.
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, never mind. 17 plus 3. Let's go.
All right, you're perfectly fine. So sure enough, Ryder, you get up and you're on the roof of the cave, and it's pretty high up. You're like, I'll say 70 feet in the air.
Okay.
Can I make any kind of check to see if I can find the source of the wild magic? Like maybe that this dragon woman is wearing something.
Go ahead. Do an Arcana check, I guess.
Oh crap! It landed in one of these crevices. Like I gotta re-roll it because it did. Because it like it.
By the by, I got a crit success because I rolled 11 with the ring.
Delightful. Okay, I will allow it this time.
Okay, that's better. All right. Sorry. That was that was a 12 plus 8.
I saw that thing that you bought for rolling your dice. Every time you roll it, it sounds like one of those like signs in an airport that's flipping all over the place.
It is loud. Anyway, what I was going to say, really good. Quill, like I want to stress this, you have to let me know before you roll that you're using the ring.
Yeah, no, I said that.
Okay. I know.
It's just I got drowned out by 3 different people all at the same time.
But yeah, okay, you managed to make your way into the cave without being seen. Like, the woman is still paying attention to whatever she's doing.
Alrighty.
Who goes in next?
Oh boy.
I'm staying relatively behind.
Stormatrix will. He's probably going to get in position to anyone who's going to need that shield and armor of his.
Okay. And just Stormatrix, just a reminder, you have disadvantage because you're wearing heavy armor.
Oh shit.
Dangle.
So I gotta roll for stealth.
Yep.
Well, actually, okay, hang on. So Ryerday's climbing up. Nipper is doing.
Nipper sneaked in through the mouth of the cave, and I'll say, Nipper, what are you doing?
I think I'm not gonna be able to see what's on the table without moving something, so I can get a good look because I'm short. So.
Well, at least you're remaining in character.
Yeah. My best course of action... Oh, hang on. I just had an idea.
Oh God.
What if I sneak up and get underneath the table?
Oh.
You know what? You rolled crit with your gambler's ring? I'll allow it.
Sweet.
And also, this woman is fairly tall. She's like 6'3", so...
I'm going to
she doesn't see you.
I'm going to whisper in my gossip stone. Y'all... This doesn't seem to just be us trolling up on a dragon. Should we talk and distract this creature before attacking, or do y'all want to just jump on it and start beating the tar out of whoever this is?
Well, Citra simply says in the Gossip Stone, considering I'm useless in every other department, I guess I'll go ahead and try to woo this dragon.
Oh, by the way, Sintra, I forgot your Arcana check. Sintra, by studying this up, the source of the wild magic is the woman herself. For whatever reason, she's just radiating wild magic.
Sintra, do not.
What if she had actually been trying to cast a normal spell and like polymorphed herself instead?
That could
I don't
be
think that's
it.
actually on the wild magic table, but that's a good joke at least.
There is actually a polymorphing thing on the table.
Oh
Oh,
boy.
sweet.
Ooh,
Okay,
could be
hang on.
plausible.
In response to Unthreg's thing, okay. Would making a response
That's better.
have any
Okay.
risk of alerting, or
There is a chance, yes.
Because
Okay.
you're having a talk into the gossip stone.
All right.
yeah?
So
Well, like, would it do it if it was just like a really quiet whisper, or?
As quiet as
You
this
are
room probably
70
is.
feet in the air, so I will say you're fine with whispering.
Okay, so, yeah, I whisper into the gossip stone in response to Unthreg's thing. Oh god, what was it? Okay. I don't think that's gonna be a good idea. Sintra, you said whatever this ritual is requires a sacrifice, right?
that's correct. I think it might be Violet.
Something tells me we're not going to be able to easily dissuade her.
Well, I can at least be a distraction. I'm not good for much else.
Sintra, don't.
You're good for dozens of other things, but for right now, this is going to be one thing you're going to be excellent at.
I beg you, don't try to stop me.
So Sintra, what are you doing?
Oh boy, oh boy.
She takes a deep breath, gulps, and
Hello, beautiful. No, I'm kidding.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Hello, nurse!
Okay, so
She's
what is
slow-
it?
she slowly walks up in an effort to make sure not to draw any attention to the rest of the party, and goes.
You go. I want to say like you walk 10 feet in, and without even looking, she's like, "Oh, it's about time your group arrived," and she's like swishing stuff around in a bottle.
Yikes.
I simply say, "Wow, this is quite a spacious little area for someone such as you."
Well, this wasn't originally my home. This used to belong to Shahar. I've just used it to my advantage. It is my birthright.
I respond with, "So, it belonged to Shahar, which means you're not Shahar?"
Of course not. He was killed by those stupid mercenaries.
That may be true, but it's been told that his ghost still haunts this place to this very day. Ooh.
No, that rumor only spread a couple weeks ago. She looks back at you. You don't do your research very well. And Sintra, something about her seems familiar for some reason. For
Oh,
whatever reason, she looks familiar, but you can't quite place it. In fact, Ryder, you also feel that. Looking at her from the ceiling, there's something about her that is familiar, but you can't quite place it.
It's like seeing a grade school teacher that you used to have in the supermarket, but you aren't quite sure if it was
All right, so she says you don't do your research very much, and I say, well, to be fair, we haven't exactly been here for very long, and we only just heard about the rumor, and then we were kind of going up the mountain, and then this wild magic thing came.
She puts her hand up to make you be silent. I'll be fair. You and your little group surrender now, and it will be a merciful death. How does that sound?
Yeah. So by the sound of that, it sounds like either way we're going to die.
Very much, yes. You get in my way, I will make sure it is as painful as possible.
Okay, so what is everyone doing while I'm talking to her?
Would I be able to push the table over?
Crackling with electricity. He's ready to just run in.
While you're distracting with conversation, I'm going to try it. Despite glowing like a freaking lightning bug, I'm going to be trying to slink across the floor and against the wall to
make a stealth check, Gene. Make a stealth check.
Right. That's a D20, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Yeah, plus stealth, which is dexterity.
All right.
Okay, hang on. So for the spider climbing bracelet, gives advantage on stealth checks, and how does it augment the climbing exactly?
Essentially, you can stick to any surface.
You're basically walking on walls.
Walk on walls, roof, anything, and you have. It lasts for 10 minutes, and so far you've been doing it for 1 minute. I'll say.
I got a 13 plus 2. That's a 15.
You got what?
I got a 13 plus 2 as a 15.
Thanks, buddy.
Didn't quite beat it, so she looks over at you. It's like, You can stop there. You can stop there, Wraith.
I'm not real.
Citra glances over at her and says, "You know his name."
She said Wraith.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, right. Unthreig. Wraith is not his... Sorry, I was thinking... Never mind. I was
My
thinking...
grandpa used to call me Wraith, but
Were you thinking she might have spotted Riorday instead, or?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was thinking of a project I was making. In
Got it.
She leans back against your table. Everyone else might as well come out. I was down there. I saw how many of them there are.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, does she still...
Would I be able to tip the table over while she's holding on to it?
Does she still, does she still not know where we are?
She does not know where you are or Nipper is, but she's just kind of assuming everyone is outside the cave door.
Stormatrix looks over to the others like, well, she knows.
Go ahead and go in. Just make sure you give me an opening.
Citra goes all like, "Well, you seem pretty knowledgeable about all this, and I guess it does sound like we're in a pretty tough spot here. So, if you're gonna kill us, how about you tell us what your plan is first?"
And Stormatrix just walks out.
Classic cartoon villain style.
An extended diatribe.
The woman thinks for a moment, like, probably not. I'm not quite a fan of what happened to me. So just stay there, let me kill her, finally get rid of this curse on me, and finally get rid of this plague on me, and we'll be good.
Plague? What plague?
Oh, surely you've noticed all the wild magic.
Yes, I have, and it's been kind of a pain in the ass.
So that's not by choice.
I'm assuming you're saying that out of character?
Out of character, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
She's like, well, I'm sure you've noticed my beautiful scales.
Hard to miss them. That much is evident.
Listen. It sounds to me like you're kind of in a bind. We're also in some trouble. Perhaps we can help each other out.
Help each other? You killed my monster and ruined my plot against that village. Then again, you did bring her to me, and she gestures to Violet. So, that is why I'm willing to be reasonable and say if you stay there, your death will be merciful.
That's when Stormatrix just has enough. He's walking out and he's just glaring daggers and snarling and just crackling electricity all over. I'm making an intimidation roll.
Go ahead.
This
go ahead.
This going to have to be a
Yeah,
damn good roll.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Well, try.
The extra
6.
No. You roar and she's like, oh, please just stop while you're ahead.
Tries to roar and just has a voice crack in the middle of it.
She's like, oh, were you trying to... I'm sorry, or were you trying to do...
It's more like he's snarling and then he just has a violent coughing fit.
I'm sorry, were you trying to do this? And she lets out a dragon roar.
Oh, my.
Oh, Lord. The outdone.
And, Sintra, I want to say this is when you put something together. You're looking back, I want to say, like, you glance at Violet, and you keep going, like, and you look at, you see, like, Violet moves, and I want to say, now that you're close to the Violet, she has something like a muzzle over her mouth, like, to keep her from speaking. So, keeping, like, speaking spells and such. Essentially, the way she's bound up is to keep her from casting any magic at all.
I see.
And, make a perception check, Sintra.
That is a 15.
And that's when it clicks. That's why she looks so familiar. It took you a while because she's incredibly pale compared to her, but she has the exact same face as Violet.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, my.
That's really weird.
I see!
Remember those little, like, ice fellas, like, really didn't attack her?
Remember, Cintra's the only one who's realized this so far.
Okay,
I was
so-
saying that
right,
because she was the first one in and is in the farthest in.
Yeah.
Before
We haven't noticed this yet ourselves.
before you do anything, let me ask one more question.
Yes.
Why do you look like Violet?
Isn't it obvious? I'm her mother. And I believe it should have been obvious with my beautiful scales, and she walks over to her with a dagger in her hand and cuts off Violet's bandages and pulls them away. We do have matching scales. And as she pulls the bandages away, everywhere where and as she got closer to Violet, she was freaking out, and then kind of has her eyes closed as she cuts the bandages away, revealing everywhere where the bandages were covering are silvery dragon scales.
Okay, can I tip the table over?
Strength check.
God damn it. I'm gonna have...
Because this is a big table with a lot of stuff on it.
I don't even know if I can reach. That's actually the reason I was asking.
Okay, hang on. Oh, wait. That's right. Wild magic. Never mind.
You were thinking Thunderwave it. You were thinking Thunderwave it, weren't you?
Exactly, yeah, but...
You know what?
Wild
Fuck
magic.
it. Let's do this.
No!
No, don't do this! I only have a 25%.
Are you... Hold on.
There's
Are
a
you...
3/4 chance
Hold on.
you'll fail and
All right,
fuck everything up.
TM's trying to talk.
Slow your roll, boy.
Nipper, are you being serious with this? I have the dice in hand.
Oh, no.
You know what? You know what?
Hey,
Here's the thing. Nipper's flaw is my knowledge will see me through, and he prefers to do things like with thinking it through and not physically straining himself. So Thunderwaving it would actually be perfect.
Oh,
All right,
God,
let's see.
why?
And
Something weird happens.
something weird happens.
Yeah!
Oh,
Why did I have to speak?
It's on.
What's this?
Oh, Lord.
I use Fireball.
No, essentially for the next minute you can see any invisible creature you have in line of sight.
Well,
Oh.
then,
And there
Can I
are
see anything?
clearly...
there are no invisible at the moment there are no invisible creatures. But
Okay,
I will
invisible
say,
creatures.
Nipper, you are in view of something else. You look over and see something hanging on a coat rack, near kind of a large throne that's in the back of the room that you're like this far in you can see. And it is the weirdest robe you have ever seen.
I am so tempted to go for that.
No, with the robe, the way this looks like, it is just odd. It looks like it's made out of dozens and dozens of different pelts. Like, you can see crocodile skin, you can see bear fur, you can see sheep's wool, something that almost looks like human skin. It is just the freakiest robe you have ever seen, and it's just hanging up there.
Would I actually be able to reach it?
No, it's like 30 feet away. It's just within line of sight.
Well, no, like, if I was able to make it over there, would I be able to actually,
You'll have to roll another stealth check.
Okay.
I'm more just curious if I would be able to get it off of there from how short I am, whether I, like, am noticeable or not.
You can grab the bottom of it, and you're not going to be able to hook it off very well without making some kind of noise.
I'm not worried about stealthing it. I'm thinking if we wind up in combat, I'm gonna have to go for it and get it out of there.
Fair point.
Well, for now, let's just keep going with her current monologue. It's like, yes, I'm sure as you've noticed the wild magic, obviously, as I said. And let's just say I'm sure you've noticed from our beautiful scares we are sorceresses.
Dragon blood.
Precisely. Not just dragon blood. Direct descendants of Shahar himself.
That's when Stormatrig's color starts turning a bit pale. Like, he's now starting to get physically disgusted over this.
And, while trying to work out some magic, I accidentally plagued myself with permanent wild magic. And even with my knowledge in potions, and she, like, wavers to a potion table, like, with a bunch of different potions on it, it was only very quick temporary solutions that did nothing. Looking into this, there were two solutions. One, a large sacrifice of random people, the village down below that you rescued. Or, and she, like, puts a finger on Violet's chin, direct blood sacrifice. And how kind of you to bring her back to me and save me the trouble of hunting worldwide to find her.
Okay.
So, yeah, Cintra's eyes are glowing blue with rage.
Oh, boy.
You're going to sacrifice your own daughter.
You act as if I actually wanted her in the first place. Her father was a bastard who took advantage of me.
That doesn't make it right.
And okay, those
Shoot.
two sure as hell aren't the only ones that are pissed off about all this. You know, this ain't exactly.
This ain't bringing up
Well,
any
it
good
doesn't bring
times.
back anything pleasant for Riot Day either.
All right,
So I suggest you stay in line and wait for this to finish. And that is when Girona strikes.
Oh,
As she turns around, Girona, like, as the fastest you've seen, quickly goes through, and that'll do it. He just rolled a 17. You see him quickly go. He has both his blades out, slashes 5 times, and kind of does like a double punch, sending her flying towards the back of the cave.
Yikes!
Riordan, grab Violet now!
it's on, y'all.
Okay, I'm gonna say at this point, Riordan has made his way over there because he was going to, try and get a sneak attack on Violet's mother, but, at this point, he kind of makes his way down there.
Yeah, just, by the way, what you saw, Girona just shredded her up.
Yikes.
It's like, everyone, we have to get out of here now. Nipper, come
I'd
on.
like to run for the cloak now.
As you go to do that, you see, Nipper, you go to look at the cloak, and the woman, she's there, and pretty much when Girona hit her, it knocked her into it. She stands up, and sure enough, she's just dripping blood. As she has the robe in hand, and she looks at all of you. And Riordan, I want to say, like, you're like a I want to say, Dex check? I want to see, like, if you can get there fast enough to Violet or not.
Alright. That's not gonna cut it.
What is it?
4 plus 3.
I'll say you're 30 feet high on top of the wall as you're climbing down when this happens. She's holding that cloak in her hand, and all of you can see it now, and sure enough, just like as I described it, it is pretty disturbing, and her eyes are filled with rage as she says, I gave you the option for merciful death. Regret your choices. And she puts it on. And when she does, sure enough, her body starts steaming a little bit as she puts it on, and she winces in pain as the robe, slowly starts to turn black, and almost like a tar-like substance starts to drip from it. And it clings to her body.
Let's see, and it was red before?
No, it was just like put together out of all these different.
You interrupted my awesome opening. God damn it!
Sorry.
Why do you guys kind of keep doing that?
Either way,
Now.
multi-pelt jacket, turning black. It's basically like tar.
The robe turns black like tar and clings to her body. It starts to spread up, covering her as she keeps wincing and her body's jerking wildly like she's possessed by a demon. And as it stops, and it shifts over her body until it finally stops, and she starts to grow in size. Larger and larger, knocking tables out of the way. And as the black turns to silver, as she sprouts wings and a very large, angry snout of a dragon. And standing before you is the ancient Chromium dragon that attacked you earlier.
Can we run now?
I think running might actually be our worst option here.
Everyone, roll initiative.
Yep, there it is.
We're dead.
Righteous.
That is an 18 plus 3. Why couldn't I get that earlier?
Yay!
You did better than I did.
I know, I'm saying though, like, why couldn't I get that on the Dex check earlier?
I was saying that more to Ryan than to you. But yeah.
Okay, so
This is going to be quite a time.
Friday, Cinch. Oh fuck! Girona got a 1.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh,
And worse than that,
Yikes.
Beltar. Oh,
that's the sound Girona made.
Yep.
It's like a blah 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 blah, but it's exactly the sound that was.
It's a big belch.
This is what I get for continuing to wear the logo on my clothes.
Exactly. It bites back me.
Like I've been cursed by still like wearing the logo, but like he's still part of the guild, so him rolling a crit fail makes sense.
Ugh. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I got everything right. Oh, whoops. I still need to make a few edits to that. There's that.
That'll
Is that
goodness.
right? Let's see, it's the... Oh, Stormtrooper,
Well, I
what was
know-
yours? Oh. Okay, that is the current initiative order.
Sweet.
Alright, Ryerday, it's your move.
Okay, so I'm still 30 feet up on the wall, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We got a
Let's
lot of
see.
options before the dragon starts to make a move.
Alright. I'm gonna go... Okay. I'd be able to throw the arcane grenade from up here.
I'm trying to remember, didn't... Oh, wait, you took...
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah,
did
you
use
know
it
it's still
last
recharged.
episode.
Yeah,
it's
the-
still recharged.
Okay, so it's recharged here?
Yeah, that's right, you took a long rest,
Long
so...
rest, yeah.
I'll say it's...
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say it's recharged, since you took a long rest.
Okay.
So,
So, yeah.
Go ahead and make a range attack throw.
Okay, and that's strength?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I keep forgetting, it's dexterity to throw, strength is just how far.
Oh, okay.
We keep messing that up.
Duh. Okay. So. Oh, God.
You did a bad. Didn't
That
you?
is a 9 plus 3.
I'll say since you're that high, yeah, it does hit, so let's go ahead.
Okay,
It's a...
Cool.
What is it again? Constitution saving throw?
I believe it's Constitution, yeah.
Okay.
Want me to check?
Yeah, that's con save.
Ouch.
What?
Rolled a 1.
Oh no.
So that's a full damage shatter. That's a full damage shatter.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah, it's Constitution.
Yeah, no, I double checked.
Yeah, even if it was, they still rolled the dragon still rolled a fucking 1.
That's
exactly.
fair.
Fucking one!
Alright, so that's 3d8.
3d8. Okay, go ahead and roll your 3d8.
16!
Nice. Alright, so you do that, and the dragon is now fully aware of your presence when you throw that, but you deal a good 16 chunk of damage, and it looks like it did nothing, though.
Ooh,
Yeah,
boy.
because ancient dragon.
16 is good, but that's a hard
and-
assault.
Alright, do you want to make any movement?
Yeah, I'm gonna say he, basically just, makes it down to where he can basically just jump off and, jumps to the ground.
Alright, I'll say that's your turn as you're now standing in front of, as you, land on your feet in front of...
Actually, or what were you gonna say?
Yeah, no, you're fine. You said when you're safe to jump, so you're fine. You're now, where are you landing?
Yeah. Let's see, I guess just, I guess down by Violet.
Okay.
Let's see. What can I do with bonus actions here? Or would I be able to use a bonus action at this point?
Yeah, you would. You just made an attack and a movement action. Is there something your bonus action can do right now?
Okay, I guess, I'm gonna make a... Let's see, would it be perception or investigation to, try to figure out, how these chains work, that have Violet secured?
You would have to do... They're the glowing runes, so they're covered in magic. You have to do an Arcana check.
Arcana, okay. I do not have that as a bonus action, sadly.
Okay, well then I'll say that's your turn, and
Sintra. Well, hang
Oh.
on. I'm just double checking. Yeah, I want to be sure here. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, Sintra, it's your turn.
Okay.
Contra.
Shit. I'm gonna do something really stupid, but hopefully it'll work.
What?
Oh no.
Don't tell me.
Okay. All right. I'm
This
taking
always ends
I'm
well.
taking out one of my crossbow bolts, and I'm dipping it in that bottle of snake poison.
Oh, the poison we got from the
God,
scorpion.
you had that.
This is why
Wait,
you're not useless.
Wait, is it the scorpion poison you mean?
No, yeah,
Yeah,
scorpion poison. That's
The
right.
demon scorpion.
You're gonna have to make a ranged attack.
I know. I'm shooting my crossbow at the dragon. Please hit the mark.
I believe you.
Say that again.
That's a 12.
Nope.
+5.
Right. Plus 5. That's 15.
Still no.
Damn it.
Damn.
Essentially you dip it in the poison and it essentially bounces off the dragon armor. Is that it for your turn?
Do I have anything I can use as a bonus action? I'm just gonna use my movement to gain some distance from the dragon. Try to stay close to. Wait, which one has Violet?
Riorday is by Violet.
Okay, I'm gonna try to stay close to Riorday.
Okay. I'll say you move. It's still quite a distance, so I'll say you're 15 feet away from Riorday.
Okay.
Okay, and Stormatragon, it's your turn.
Right.
Oh God, what can I do?
More than what we've been able to do.
Are you sure about that?
Are you sure about that?
Okay,
I-
actually. Okay.
I would like to point out I am currently the most useless person in the party because I don't have I don't have stats in strength or dexterity that are going to be of any value here. So
Oh God.
I'm just magic.
Freaking hell! I can't even use my dragon fear. Crap.
Why not? Oh, because
I
you used...
I used it with the methods.
But you took a long rest.
Yeah, you've taken a long
Oh, I
rest.
did. So
Yeah.
that's what I'll do.
Do you want a dragon fear or do you want to try your breath weapon?
Well.
You're
Good
trying
call.
to... Well, how does the, I forget
Both
how...
of them use a wisdom contest.
Yeah, the breath is a dex save. The fear is a wisdom save.
Yeah.
The wisdom save is higher, and the breath save is lower. Only problem is she'll only be scared until someone attacks her.
Which means, if we want this to be effective, we need to stop trying to attack her, which is fine by me because none of our attacks are going to kill her. Just so you know.
Actually, hang on. Okay, this is a bit late for this, I think. But, this list I'm looking at of actions and whatnot says you can also interact with one object or feature of the environment for free.
Oh yeah,
So-
the interaction action. Yeah.
So, would that work for an Arcana check, or?
Next time around, because we're already, in the middle of storm.
Alright, yeah,
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think I'm just gonna go with the breath weapon.
Okay, it's a
Because if I
dexterity
make her
save,
afraid, she's
correct?
gonna get advantage if we attack her.
So it's a dexterity save, correct?
Yes.
She rolls a 22.
Oof.
That hard passes.
Over double. Ouch.
That's an outrage.
So you see him crack up. He fires it, and Like what? Let's say it doesn't even affect her.
Yeah, it
Watch
pretty
it
much
with a
does.
palm
It
or
does
something.
nothing,
Yeah,
or does it not do half damage?
I can double
Oh,
check.
It does do
I think
half
it's
damage.
right,
I
half
think.
damage.
So, yeah,
Ooh, all
essentially,
right.
you fire this like directly against her dragon hide. It leaves like a slight burn mark, but still, essentially, it looks like it does. It looks like it doesn't do that much.
Let's see here. Yeah, half damage. So that's 2d6. Or she takes 3 damage.
Yeah, she still looks pretty much fine. Unthreg, your turn.
Oh boy. Is that table with all of her temporary remedies still there and undisturbed?
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
There's about, like I said, like she waved it over to. There's like 10. There's just like 10 potions sitting on that table and a bunch of ingredients and stuff.
Can I make a crazy sweeping like I'm flying directly at her, except I'm gonna be making like a sweeping detour to swipe one off the table, and then I'm gonna be flying directly up towards her head, like beside one of her eyes.
Hold on, like
Maybe try to smash
why?
to smash it into her tear duct.
Oh, you want to
Ooh.
grab one of the glass bottles and smash into her eyes?
Yes, if it's filled with the stuff that has like the temporary remedy that she was talking about.
Yeah, like she said, it was a temporary ready to try to subdue the wild magic. If you wanna,
Ah.
if you wanna grab one of them and smash it against her eye, I'm gonna say it's gonna. You don't have crazy. What's your movement again? 35, I think.
Yeah, 35 because
I'm gonna say you have enough movement to get to the table and grab a bottle. You don't have enough movement to fly up to her just yet.
Right. Would that count as an action, or can I make it a bonus action if I were to make throwing a flashbang grenade towards her my primary one?
You can try throwing a flashbang grenade, sure. And
Right.
she's going to do another dexterity save.
Fair. All right, so that would be a projectile dealio.
Yeah, you don't. I'm just gonna say like she just like, you throw. I'm just gonna say you throw it because like that's different from the arcane grenade.
That makes sense.
She rolled a 17. She's fine. So you manage to fly across the room, grab a bottle, chuck a flashbang, and it does nothing.
It bounced off near her, but she like closed her eyes and it didn't really. It didn't
I'm
orient her.
Oh, I think a more cinematic would be that she held up a wing in front of her face.
Oh yeah, I like that. She holds up a wing in front of her face and roars at you. It's like that. That just annoyed her. And Violet is still chained to the wall with her mouth covered. She kind of like thrashes against it, unable to do anything. And it is now the dragon's turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She's
just pissed
going
it off.
to. Let's see.
Just pissed off the big scary silver.
Let's see. She is going to. You see her open her mouth, charge breath, and she shoots it at the mouth of the cave, causing a small cave-in.
Oh shit!
Yep, that's a problem.
Yeah, it's not like completely covered, but it's going to be a problem if you want to try to escape.
It's enough to be
or
a
for
roll check.
Beltar to get in.
Beltar already came in.
Oh, okay, so we're good.
Rarity just kind of looks at the blast,
Essentially-
and it's like, oh, you've got to be.
And the blast is like 10 feet high. Like the rocks that fell, they're like 10 feet high
You've got to be
and
kidding.
very heavy. So yeah,
Big.
that is. I'm just trying to make sure. I'm pretty sure. Like, make sure.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Let's see.
Nothing
Oh,
like the
it's
wind
got.
up round.
Yeah, here it is. Ancient Chromium Dragon makes 3 attacks. So that's her first
Hooray.
one.
Oh no.
And she's
Free
going.
attack, no.
And she's now going to swipe at Sintra.
No.
Let's see,
No.
that's a 21.
No.
Oh God!
Why is every single roll that
And
is dragon
that
incredibly
does 2d10 damage.
No.
Oh dear.
Here it is. She swipes it with the claw and it does 12 damage.
Oh, yikes!
So yeah, she just, like, swipes down one of her claws and deals 12 damage to you, Citra. And she's going to make... And with her other claw, she's going to make another attack, this time at Stormatrig.
Bring it on, bitch!
That is a critical fail again.
Yes!
So I'm going to
The ring
say...
works out for its bearer.
I'm going to give you an attack. She's going to swipe at Stormatrig. I'll give you an attack of opportunity to attack at her hand. So go ahead.
He's gonna take it.
So go ahead and
Yes,
roll.
I am.
Go ahead and roll with your Warhammer to attack.
25!
Oh!
That's
Sick trick.
nat 20 or just 25?
No, 19 plus 6.
Yeah, that'll hit. So go ahead and roll damage with your Warhammer.
Okay, that's a 1d8.
Remember to add 3 to it.
7!
7 damage. Fairly nice.
7!
Could have been.
So she swipes her hand at you. You manage to hit it with the Warhammer, and she like backs it up as it. She like shakes it a bit, as pretty much it still didn't like super hurt, but pretty much like a sting.
It's that stub your toe kind of.
That is the dragon's turn. Nipper, it is your turn.
Cool. I know exactly what I'm gonna do.
Bitch.
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
And that is...
I'm going to... I'm going to step out from underneath the table and stand right in front of it and attempt to use Call Lightning.
Okay.
And right before I do that, I'm actually going to yell.
Yell what?
Say, hang on, I'm trying to remember.
Dramatic lightning.
It was, oh yeah, that was the name. And I thought Shadar was the ugly one in your family!
Oh. She definitely looks at you, and you're saying you cast Call Lightning?
Yep.
Hold on. Something weird happens.
Perfect.
Let's see.
Exactly what he wanted.
Oh, curious. Let's see what that does. Oh! For the next minute, all of your spells, when with a casting time of 1 action, and now instead have a casting time of 1 bonus action.
Sweet! Hell to the yeah!
So I'll say you can go ahead and try to cast another spell as a bonus action if you want to.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to... Crap, what do I even have? I guess I'm gonna try and cast, Moonbeam, in that case.
Okay, let's see. Something weird happens.
Yes. I love it.
Let's see, what does this one do? This...
I'm not even a spellcaster and I'm suffering here.
I enjoy you love it.
You might not like this one, Nipper.
Alright.
Actually, you might enjoy this, but you're gonna have to pick wisely. Up to three creatures you choose within 30 feet of you take 4d10 lightning damage.
Oh no!
So the dragon is
How
obviously.
far away is Ryerday?
I'll say the closest people to you right now is Stormatrig and Unthreg. Stormatrig, Unthreg, and Beltar are the closest people to you. So you have to pick 2 of them.
Does Stormatring have lightning damage?
He has lightning resistance.
Or
So, yeah, definitely-
lightning resistance.
Yeah, so obviously that.
Half damage
you now-
on Stormatrig.
So yeah, but you have to choose between Unthreg or Beltar to take 4d10 lightning damage.
Can I not actually see the dragon?
No, you can. I'm just assuming the lightning dragon's already going to take it.
Oh yeah,
obviously.
okay, yeah.
3 creatures take the lightning damage, so you have to pick 2 of them. So one of them is
Right.
Stormatrig and one of them
I can
is...
heal myself immediately.
Unthreg or Beltar.
But remember, if it's 4d10, if it ends up being huge, you might get knocked out.
Oh yeah, because this is going to hit me too.
No, it's not going to hit you. It might hit if it
Oh.
hits Unthreg and it's massive damage. It might knock Unthreg out.
You know what?
Be a real piss.
I think, honestly, the best person to
Alright.
have up
Wait.
for this fight would be Unthreg. So I'm going to take out Beltar.
Oh.
You get one.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 4d10.
Cool, that's fine by me.
You get one
And
slap on my boy's
Stormtrig's
ass.
taking half of it. So Stormy,
Yes.
you're taking 13. Everyone else take 26.
Ooh.
Holy fuck!
So sure
I
enough,
would-
you go to
I
cast
would
cast
have out of
Moonbeam,
it.
and suddenly 3 big lightning bolts scatter out and hit Beltar, Stormatrig, and the dragon.
God damn it! This is all your fault, you know.
You little
Who spells
idiot!
it?
You're
I'll-
glad I'm resistant to this stuff!
And I just look over at you, Stormatrig, and I smirk wickedly because I have a terrible and stupid plan.
Oh no.
Very curious. what it is.
Nipper, you're scaring me.
You said it was minus 20. You said it was 26 damage.
Yep,
Yeah, Beltar is pretty much fine.
that's what I figured. He's a big boy.
Now, okay, so once it's your turn, like, just give yourself that health back. Excuse me.
So it's after that. It is Beltar's turn.
Oh,
He's like his first bit just like, ugh, this stupid magic's getting really annoying, and he's going to charge at. He's going to charge at them. Actually, no. He goes into rage. So, the first attack doesn't make it, and that's another critical fail on
Oh.
Beltar's part.
This is a big oof party.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Someone's.
I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw for Beltar to see if this.
This mountain is rigging our dice.
What? Oh no.
Where
Oh,
is it?
no.
I'm going to say he is, as he goes to attack, the first attack misses, and she flings him, and he goes hitting a wall, takes... Where is that one die? Here it is. Another 3 damage, and is knocked unconscious.
Oh my god.
Shit.
My poor boy.
So yeah, that's, now it's Gerona's turn. He's going... first of all, he's going to yell from across the room as he's running towards you, Nipper. Nipper, drink one of the fucking potions!
Why would I want to do that? That's
She's-
a terrible idea.
He gets to you, grabs one of them, and says, she said they subdued the wild magic for a little bit.
Oh yeah, that might work.
And she...
Damn it! Now it's having fun too.
He...
And he just swigs.
no, you can't do that until... Don't do that until your turn.
Okay, so Citra's eyes, basically, her pupils shrink a little bit, and she goes, subdues the wild magic.
And actually, what Gerona does, he's pretty much wasting his turn, like, all of his movement, like, he's dashing to do this. He grabs one and immediately goes over to you, Citra. It's like, sorceress, drink up, fuck them up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her eyes glow blue, and she smirks.
It's on
With
cocaine.
pleasure.
So I'm gonna say, so yes, on your next turn you can drink this.
Okay.
So, Ryerdade, it is your turn again.
Okay, I'm gonna say, so I'm gonna use that, interact with one object for free, to make an Arcana check on the chains holding, Violet.
Okay.
Alright, and that, let's see, mine is a +2, so let's see. Ooh, that is a 16 +2.
16 plus 2. Essentially, you can tell these are rooms to just essentially block to cancel out magic. It's essentially counterspell chains. As long as these are
Okay.
on her, she can't cast any magic.
Okay, well, the idea is, like, do these have a lock on them?
Yes,
or
they do.
Does that... Okay.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so I'm going to use, real quick, a,
Use your thieves'
let's
tools
see.
to break the lock open.
let's see, do I still have... Huh?
Use your thieves' tools to break the lock open.
Well, that's the plan, but also I'm seeing... Okay, I still have the healing potion. Would I be able to use a bonus action to basically just hand that to Sintra?
She's too far away. Oh, wait, no, she said you got...
Isn't she right here? Or...
No, I said she's
She's
like
15 feet away.
15 feet away. If you want to use your movement to give one to her and then go back and then pick the lock, I'll say that. I'll allow that.
Alright, yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Go ahead and...
Sorry,
Wait, what are you giving to me?
healing potion.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of head over, run over real quick. Sorry to be loading you up with so many potions, but here.
I am not complaining.
He nods,
Thank you.
heads back.
Okay.
Yeah,
So go ahead and roll
no
a d20.
problem.
Go ahead and roll a d20 plus your proficiency bonus to see if you can get the locks off.
All right, let's see. What is that? What is proficiency bonus actually?
It's above. Yeah, your level it's +3, I believe. So roll d20 +3.
All right, +3. Okay. That's not gonna do it. That is a 5.
No. So essentially, you're just kind of have your lockpicks in. You have your lockpicks in. You haven't gotten it just yet, but you're still working on it. And Cintra, it is your turn. Now, I'll give you this choice. Since you've been handed 2 potions, you can choose to drink one of them and still cast an action, or you can drink both of them, and that'll be your action for this turn.
No, I'm just gonna drink the wild magic for the most part.
Right. So the way this wild magic potion is, you still feel some wild magic, but it is greatly reduced. And for right now, the wild magic percentage on you is 20%.
All right.
That's a lot more tolerable.
All right. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Are there sharp icicles on the ceiling?
Yes, there are.
Oh my.
The perfect
Okay.
question. The
Do
right
this.
question.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a quicken spell to turn to, and then I'm going to cast thaumaturgy on my voice to raise its volume and scream at the ceiling.
Oh my.
And
No, don't fucking say it. Don't fucking say it.
Don't.
Please.
Don't do it.
Please do it.
you're fine.
Damn it.
It was I tried to keep myself on that. It was a 21.
Oh
Oh,
You were
Oh.
that close to doing it. I'm sorry.
Very narrow.
Jesus
Holy-
Christ, Kyle.
It works.
My heart was
go
in my
ahead.
mouth.
Roll a d. Just go ahead and roll a d20 to see how loud you can. What the? Roll a d20 and to see how loud you roar.
Like straight D20 with no bonuses.
Actually, no. I'll make the ice. I'll do a check on the icicles instead. Actually, we'll do a contest. We both roll d20s. How about that?
Okay.
To decide.
These inanimate chunks of ice have a saving throw.
All right. I rolled a
It's a toughness check.
a 13.
I got a 16. So they
Oh.
they shake a bit, but don't quite fall.
Okay.
They're definitely shaking.
So I look at that and I'm like, fuck this, and I throw a lightning bolt at the dragon.
All right, and
Please no.
you're fine.
Yes.
Finally, it's a dexterity save, correct?
I believe so. Hang on a second. I gotta check. Lightning bolt. It is a dex. Yes.
All right. That is, rolled a 9. I'm gonna say no.
I'm going to. I assume that you know that's a fail.
Yes.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Need one more. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. All right.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see here. 5, 10, 11, 12, 16, 19, 21, 28.
Oh
What?
my.
Ooh. Yeah. That time it does. It leaves a pretty big. You do that and leave some pretty big black marks on her armor as it deals quite a bit of damage. And Stormatrick, it is your turn.
Scorched up. So to clarify, the bottle that I've swiped off of this table. It's not. It's going to. It's a counteract on the.
Oh yeah, I should take away the.
Not on her being a dragon.
What? No, it's not. It's pretty much what the potion does. It subdues wild magic for a bit.
I see.
Hey, just a
Who
quick
cares? I want
question.
that glass in her eye.
That's a fair point.
It won't. It's not gonna turn her back to normal if that's what you were hoping for.
Quick question,
Right,
Ryan.
but just like I'm guessing like the intention is to diminish the wild magic field in general.
That would be a good idea.
Splashing won't do that.
Dang.
Yeah, it's
Plus
gotta
the
be
dragon
in
is too big for even if
I
you
don't care. It's glass in her eye. Do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I could use that.
It is still glass. I'm going to have the.
Well, no,
double.
Gerona gave you a potion too, didn't he?
Yeah, he gave Nipper a potion.
Yeah.
Did he?
It's not
Magic-
Nipper. Yeah,
magic
essentially. Yeah, it's
Oh, so he brought both spellcasters one. Okay. Yeah,
Alright.
go for it.
but still, it's still Unthreg. So I'm going to say I want you to.
What? It's my turn.
It's
No,
still
it's
Un. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no.
Yeah,
No,
Stormy's
it's
first.
Stormatrace's turn. I'm sorry.
Well,
Nice
at
going.
least you guys got a game plan.
That explains everything. So
Alright. So, I think I'm going to do something stupid.
Again.
And charge in full attack with Warhammer, both Divine Smite.
What?
First level.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Come on,
This is really
please.
stupid.
Roll to hit.
First one is a 9.
That won't do it.
Second one's on 13 plus 6.
Still won't do it.
God damn it!
A 19 won't do it. Oh God.
Not on an
Just roll
ancient
it.
dragon, no.
That's
it's a
scary.
good point.
And now
He's
it's
gonna roll
now it is Unthreg's turn.
all right. So
So, Unthreg, the dragon is very high up, so I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to make sure you can actually fly that up high.
fair point. All right. What is it?
You've done this before.
All right.
You got this, man. You got this by the ass.
Saving throw +1. That is a unnatural 20.
Yeah, you have
Delta, yeah.
you have no problem flying up there. So go ahead. I'm gonna since you're up in its face. Actually no, just roll a basic attack. Roll to a hit.
That sounds good.
Roll to hit.
I also have a plan as well. I don't know if I'm able to simultaneously shove things in both of my hands at this creature, but there's the obvious glass into eyeball, but also I'm planning on holding a lit flashbang against this creature's eye until it goes off within my hand. Which I know it's going to stun us both.
Oh!
Yeah, this is what I was saying earlier about you didn't hear anything, when you came back from one of the pauses.
Yeah, this is the plan. I'm gonna hold it against this creature till it goes off. Hopefully it guarantees.
Oh boy.
But I'm also it won't hurt. It's not gonna be fun for me.
I like the idea of that. So go ahead and see if you can roll an attack to see if you can hit it with the potion in the eye.
Right. Wait, is that gonna be plus anything?
It would be plus your dexterity or strength, you choose.
Well, it would be the same. So I'm going to wait if that gets up to a 21. That's not there.
Nope. Very close though.
What? Freaking what? Okay, this is bullshit. I can't. I can't buy
But
that
I will
into the
allow.
world.
Essentially, you try to get the dragon moves a bit and you miss its eye, but I will allow the flashbang just because I really like the idea of that.
I appreciate that. Which helps because I'm guessing creature's still affected by the wild magic since the bottle didn't friggin' work. The flashbang right next to the face is going to have its effect. I imagine me holding it to this creature, I'm also going to get stunned like crazy by the effects of the flashbang.
Yes, you will.
Right. Except
So,
the velocity.
that's one of the reasons why I'm saying that this works, since you're sacrificing your... So yes, Jean, Unthreg, you are now blinded, but so is the dragon. As this flashbang goes off and it roars in pain, flings its head around. Unthreg, I'm going to say you're, by thrashing a bit, it sends you to the ground. You aren't knocked prone, but you are blinded.
I'm disoriented, that's for certain. But I'm
Yeah.
also out of the air.
But so is
And
the
not
dragon,
right next
so
Yeah.
A+ on that. I like that.
Uthrag, follow the sound of my voice!
Well, it's a flashbang, so his ears
Can't
are
be
also
here
going to be
either.
ringing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what?
No, it's like, Uthrag, follow the sound of my voice! What?
Choose Schumacher's choice.
Schumacher's choice. It is Violet's turn, who is once again who is like holding still, and she says like in a muffled voice to you, Stormtrigg.
To me?
No, not Stormtrigg, to Ryerday, my mistake. She essentially like talking with that muzzle on her mouth, and it is the
sounds really
she still can't do anything since
Okay,
the cuffs aren't off her yet, but it is now the dragon's turn,
Oh god.
and
Fuck. Please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
the
please don't
dragon
kill me.
goes to attack, and you hear something. You hear a as something comes in through the head of the cave. This big streak of fire suddenly out of note from the entrance of the cave
dear.
just comes in and hits the dragon.
Like,
Oh,
like,
It doesn't just hit the dragon. It hits
What?
the dragon like it lets out this huge amount of force and fire as it hits the dragon, and actually
Like
sends it
through-
to the back of the cave, slamming it into the wall and knocking it prone.
Oh, shit!
And that
Like,
What?
it also deals. Here, let me see how much damage it does.
Oh, by the way, what the...
That dealt 43 damage.
Oh
Ooh.
my god!
Holy shit!
Jesus!
And yeah, you just this big streak of fire comes out of the mouth of the cave, and you don't see anyone there. But this big streak, and this was incredibly fast. And she goes, boom, and you could feel the force. And I also need all of you to make dexterity saving throws. Unthread with
Oh,
disadvantage, as that amount of force does cause the icicles to fall.
Oh no!
Everyone make a dex
Advantage.
save.
That...
Make a dexterity save.
That was
Okay.
exactly
Oh,
without
man.
advantage.
Oh no!
Yikes.
No! Why now?
Bad broke, no cookie.
One.
No.
It is a fucking net critical fail! Why now of all the fucking times?
I am so glad I didn't use the gambler's ring. I rolled
Oh
a
no,
9 plus 1.
Sandra!
This
Please.
ain't gonna go well.
Oh, why?
This is
Ryerday, you take 3 damage as one of the crystals hits you in the leg, and you are knocked prone to the ground. And for the time and until you take any healing for that leg, you cannot stand up.
Oh, fuck that shit! When's my turn?
Directly after mine, unfortunately.
And it is currently
Yeah,
Nipper's turn.
I got an idea. How about you hold an action? Then you can.
Oh,
do
yeah, that
stuff-
can work.
do something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
actually, yeah.
That's a plan.
Right now it is Nipper's turn, so essentially the dragon is now prone.
Oh, okay. I'm actually going to slam that potion.
Excellent.
And
Your
then I'm
wild
going
magic
to...
is now at 20%.
Okay, I'm going to try and cast Gaseous Form, which is something I've never cast before because I never thought was a good idea.
Gaseous
Um,
form.
Oh, wait a second,
It's
hold on.
a-
What was everyone else's saves? I forgot to ask that.
I was-
we
oh, I
typed
was
it in.
They were in
15.
chat.
I was 15.
Oh, you put it in chat? Okay. I had
Yeah.
it stuck up at the top of the order to make it easier. 15. Stormatrig, you take 8 damage.
Ah,
Unthreg, you take 1.
Yes.
Lucky
Oh,
blind bandit.
Totally
And,
didn't see it coming. God, I love
Sintra and Nipper, you're fine.
Oh,
Hey.
sweet.
I'm gonna put. For cinematic purposes, I put up my shield and block it.
No, okay.
and for cinematic purposes,
hold on,
there
if
was an
you're doing that-
icicle sticking out of Stormtrig's left shoulder.
Okay. And, yeah, Nipper, it's your turn. So you slam the potion, you say you're casting gaseous form.
Yeah, it's something I've never cast before. It's something I get for free as Circle of Spores. You transform a willing creature you touch, along with anything it's wearing or carrying, into a misty cloud for the duration. Spell ends if the creature drops to 0 hit points. Incorporeal creatures are not
A
affected.
willing
Concentration to an
creature.
hour. Yeah, I'm actually doing this on myself.
Okay.
Okay, so all right, you're fine. It's good.
Only reason I'm doing that is, I mean, A, it was a bonus action,
Nice.
but
Yeah.
B,
Oh, that's right. You still have bonus actions for your magic.
exactly. B, it gives me advantage on strength, dex, and con saves,
Damn.
Oh, okay.
and I have resistance to all non-magical damage.
Damn.
Yeah,
Good spell.
it's damn good. For a fight like this, it's damn good.
Damn,
let's
very
see.
damn good.
And I think the only other thing I'm going to really do with my turn, is I guess I'm. Can I dash over to Violet and see if I can like help Ryderday figure out how to pick the lock or something?
Get me up, maybe?
I don't think I can touch you because
No.
gas.
Yeah.
You had to fucking do it, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know I had to do it to him.
Fucking hell.
Take it easy. I'm close by. I can heal you.
The comedic
Yeah, I know.
regret. Oh boy.
Okay, so you're gonna try to help break the lock?
I don't know what all I'm capable of doing in gaseous form, but like, if I can at least assist Ryderday and like, no, turn that way, that kind of thing.
Well, he's currently on the floor, so...
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting for him to get back up.
You're a dick.
Are you just going to fucking stand there?
He's in
No, I'm gonna
gaseous...
freaking float there.
He's in gaseous form. I don't think he can really... Can you
Son of a
interact physically?
draconic!
Can you interact physically with other people?
It doesn't say anywhere on the spell itself. I just assume because my body's made of gas, or like because I'm kind of a cloud. I don't know
Yeah.
what I can do.
You basically go incorporeal, yeah.
Yeah.
So it is now, Bell time. We're to see if he can roll a Constitution saving throw and see if he can become conscious. God damn, Beltar has terrible luck. He rolled another nat 1.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ!
And
So
now
wait,
he's dead.
No, he's
Wait,
not
that is
dead. He's still just passed out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not a death save, that's just a con save.
Yeah, he still has a lot of health left, but he's just still passed
Oh,
out. He's
okay.
pretty much concussed right now.
Oof.
And
good,
knockout.
a concussion.
And it's now Gerona's turn, and he's going to try to make a... Hold on, I forget. I forgot to look up something. God damn it. I just remembered. Sorry.
I'm just putting that in my notes as Nipper is a gassy asshole.
That's awful, and I love it.
It's ridiculous, but incredibly fitting.
Okay,
It's
yeah, no,
perfect.
okay, it's fine.
Actually,
So
no.
Gerona is going
Nipper-
to make a move at the dragon with his weapons. He's going to... Wrong dice. No, that won't do it. Oh, that will... Gerona just got a nat 20.
Oh yeah, I was looking for this.
Are you looking for the image? Because it's not uploading. Dill.
Not an image of video.
Oh boy.
We'll
Just hang on.
on that later. So yeah, Gerona just got a nat 20.
Oh. Oh
So
my.
let's see how much damage this does. Let's see. Let's see,
Oh, it's wonderful.
Nice. So let's see, that's, let me see, what damage does his
Perfect.
weapons do again?
Oh,
That's... Oh, damn. Let's see, so that's...
Let's see. That time, as he, and remember, he's just wielding swords at this point, and as he quickly slashes up and down the dragon, he deals 18 damage with that attack, and he's gonna. Oh damn! And he manages. Wait. Oh no, that time it doesn't make it. So yeah, he managed to land one good crit hit and does 18 damage before he falls back to the ground.
One is good enough.
And Ryerday, before you come in, another face appears, and let's see, this is going to be another surprise. Let's see,
More barking dogs, yay.
Wouldn't be a D&D section without a boofer.
Essentially, someone hops in from over the rocks and lands on the feet and runs forward, and it's Alexander.
I knew he was
Oh!
coming back.
Yeah.
You guys okay? Are you guys okay?
Oh, we're Pete. Oh, we're just fighting
just-
against a massive dragon.
Just fine!
Sintra, all bloodied up and halfway to death, just gives him a thumbs up.
Oh, here, let me get that. He's going to do... he quickly, he sees you, and as his bonus action, he heals you for... He takes out this medicine, and he heals you for... Let's see, that's...
Actually, let's see.
9
How much would the healing potion have healed her for, or did she use
it's not her. It's not her turn yet to take the healing potion yet.
Oh yeah, I'm back at
Well, okay.
It is. He heals you for 9 points of damage. Like he takes out a bunch of. He like takes out a pouch and a bunch of medicines and wraps and stuff, and with very quick movement, hooks up everything and heals you. Like he puts a special salve on it and everything, and you're healed for 9 damage.
Yay! I'm back at 15.
Don't worry.
Alright.
Don't worry. We got backup.
Huh?
Yeah, here we go.
And-
Fire count's coming in.
And huh?
I'm kidding.
What did you say?
I said entire count's coming in.
No, he's like, don't worry, we got backup. But keep your heads low, and as soon as you hear that, you once again hear... And
it's a cannon!
Oh, that explains
And
everything.
let's see, that's going to deal another... Let's see how much this damage does. Let's see, that deals... that deals another 40 damage, damn.
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ.
And the dragon's not looking good off.
I think I know what I want to do with my turn.
It's right now, it's Ryerday's turn. Actually, Ryerday said Ryerday said you're holding off your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my turn.
Sintra,
Right.
it is now your turn.
Right, I run over to Ryerday and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay. Go ahead. I'll say that. Okay, Ryerday, your leg is healed, and go ahead and roll for healing.
How much does it do again? Hang on a second. I really gotta just keep this page up. It's like I don't need to look up anything anymore. I'm just gonna close it entirely.
1d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Right. Okay. I got it. I just looked it up as you said that. All right. But I'm gonna cast it with a higher spell slot.
Okay, which one? It does.
A second level spell
So
slot.
2d8 plus your spellcasting.
Right. Where's the Hello, where is it? There it is. Okay. Plus my spell casting, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 12 damage.
Nice. You're healed for 12 points.
So wait, would that give me temporary hit points, or just get me
No.
back up to
It's
full?
healing. You gotta have you have your hit points back,
Okay, yeah.
It doesn't do temporary if it goes over.
and your legs okay.
You can now walk again.
Ugh.
So
Thanks
Ryerday,
for that.
would you like to take your turn now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I nod to her. Yeah, thanks for that. And then I
Yeah.
I turn back to chains. Actually, would it be possible to, as a bonus action, use one of my daggers to cut off the gag or whatever that's over her mouth?
Sure.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so she coughs a bit. She's like, "I'm so sorry."
Rarity, simply shakes his head and says, "Don't be." And he goes back to work on the locks.
Roll d20 plus your proficiency.
That is...
Come on.
That is an 11 plus 3.
That'll do it. You managed to
Yes!
get the locks open.
Good rogue. Have a
Woo!
Get it.
Do you have my staff?
and your gossip stone.
Oh, right. I'm gonna say I had, like, the, staff,
I'm gonna say I had the gossip stone.
Alright.
So you're hitters. And now Violet can start fighting back.
Yes!
And I'll say that is your turn. It is Stormatrix's turn.
Alright, Alright, so I take it that Centra's kind of... How bad is Centra hurt still?
She can still do for 9 more damage in healing.
That's what Stormatrix's gonna do. He's gonna run up to her and heal her with Lay of Hands.
Oh,
Okay.
So he runs up, Centra, you can see the huge icicle in him, but he's just healing you.
Stormy, I think that icicle is more important than me right now.
No, you're more important right now.
Oh, you got you.
Yep, she's blushing.
And there it is! Just when we
Roll.
thought subtlety couldn't get any deader.
Roll to blush.
Alright, and that is Stormatrix's turn. Unthreg,
Yeah.
I want you to make a constitution roll to see if you can get rid of the blindness.
Right. Do my ghost eyes even work anymore? The boy got a 14.
That'll
Wait,
do it.
That's plus a bit, yeah.
You rub the stuff out of your eyes and you can see again.
I can see again.
I can see
God,
clearly.
It's a miracle!
It's like that Fairly Odd Parents moment, if you guys remember that. Let me see if I can find it.
I think I do.
So Unthreg, what are you gonna do?
Yeah. So, judging by the field, it'd be pretty hard to run up and drop kick a dragon. So I think
Yeah.
I'm going to fly on over, give Stormatrix some of the healing that he's given out so readily. I think I'll, in that bundle, I'm gonna throw 20 points at my man.
I found it! Are you guys ready?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Alright.
Fight! I remember that! I can fight!
That moment!
Oh, I completely forgot about that episode. Thank you so much,
And
Stirling.
Fairly Odd Parents was good.
You are welcome!
So Unthreg, you said you're healing who?
I'm zipping over healing Trig. I'm gonna throw 20 points at my fella. Hope him feel better.
Okay,
If
so
that's
that's
doable, of course.
that's Unthreg's turn, and now it is Violet's turn. And with her staff in hand, she looks to all of you. She's like, I'm sorry that I ended up getting my apparently mother involved in this.
It's not your fault she's deranged.
But
But you couldn't have known it. This got this out
I'm
of
trying to make this right. And she goes to cast a level 5 lightning bolt.
Oh my!
There's some vinegar behind that attack.
Damn it! You're trying to show me up. That's 10d6. Ugh.
10d6, okay. Oh damn! You see the pink diamond at the top of her staff go completely white and shoots out, delivering 42 damage.
Oh!
And when she does that, something else notices. The dragon finally stands back up, and it almost looks like it looks like smoke is coming off different parts of this dragon as it winces, and for whatever, you just see it stand there, and it just takes 20 points of damage.
It's
Wait,
the
what?
fucking rogue.
Hang on, what?
It's the rogue.
Nice.
It's gotta be.
Oh. She's wearing it for too long.
Yep.
It's biting back.
Alright, and the dragon is now going to attack again.
Oh boy.
So, did I miss a turn or anything?
No, you go after the dragon.
Well, no, I just didn't know if we'd already cycled through turn order or not.
No,
Time
Violet
bonus.
is her turn, then it's Dragon, then Nipper, Beltar, Jorona, then back to Friday.
Yeah. Right now it's the dragon's turn, so... Let's see. The dragon gets 3 attacks. It is going to attack at Violet.
I was hoping I would have distracted it with me, but...
Crunch is the
Well,
sound
it just attacked her and plus... Oh wait, no, she has disadvantage. Well, okay, that was a 3, so I guess disadvantage doesn't matter at this point for the first attack. It goes to swipe at Violet, but misses. Second attack. Okay, yeah, no, that time it's gonna hit. This one will be at Nipper. That
Cool.
is... You take 19 damage.
How much did you roll?
You take 19 damage, Nipper,
Ooh.
as it brings its claws down on you.
I was only asking because I'm supposed to take half damage.
Oh, that's right, because you're a cloud.
Well
Yeah.
done.
That's why I asked.
So, you take 9 damage then.
Okay, that sounds about right.
Wait, was that 16 damage? Or
It was
18?
originally
19 damage.
19 damage, so it
Okay, 19.
rounds down.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah.
And the final attack will be at going to try to make an attack at Uthreg.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, that one's not going to hit.
Yes.
Alright, and
John,
once
look
again, you
over.
hear a boom, and this time it deals. Once again, as another big quick fiery blast deals a 39 damage.
Oh my god.
And you can see with this big combination of attacks, the dragon is starting to look worse for wear now.
About time.
But this time, now that it kind of sees it coming, it manages to not get knocked prone. And now, Nipper, it is your turn.
Cool. Let's see. Who's worse off in terms of damage? Everyone's healed up?
Actually,
Well,
Beltar's...
didn't Unthreag heal...
Beltar's still unconscious.
Belstar's still unconscious and actually did take quite a beating.
Yeah.
Wait, hang on. Dylan, why is your health at 33 if you didn't heal yourself?
No,
I
Jean
healed.
healed.
I
Yeah,
healed
Jean
something.
healed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Uthreg healed me. Okay.
I
Yeah.
was about to say.
I
Okay.
didn't even hear that.
Yeah, he did. He healed you. That was his
Okay,
turn.
good,
Well,
good.
So yeah,
Okay.
Beltar is still unconscious if you want to go and heal him.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to use
I was
Healing Word and heal Beltar from a distance.
Okay, hold on. First, let's see if you can...
Let's see if it doesn't go wild.
You are good.
Alrighty,
Thank
so
you.
that is 1d4 plus 7. And let me get to the right thing for that. Okay, so heal him for 8 damage, but it's not nothing.
Alright, but it manages to wake him up.
Sweet.
I just imagine it being like inspired.
happened?
I imagine
And-
it just being like Inspire from Payday 2, where he heals him just by yelling at him, "Get the fuck up!"
No, that's exactly what happened.
Pretty much.
Okay, so that still counted as a bonus action, thank goodness.
Oh yeah, that's
Um,
true.
Healing Word is a bonus action, even without the wild magic.
Oh, it is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I did not know that. Anyway,
Give me
you
one
still-
moment.
still
I got
have
a question up here.
What's that? Oh, okay, I guess you mean so.
Oh boy, that is a weird.
There was an IRL question from someone else in the household, so that's what that was
so.
about.
Anyway, what are you going to do
So
for
let
your
me see.
second?
You know what? Has Violet been released yet?
Yes, she has.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
attacked
okay,
the
good,
dragon
good.
with a lightning
She's-
bolt.
Yeah, the big fuck
I-
off lightning bolt.
I missed it because I was putting away groceries.
Oh, yeah. She did like 40 damage.
Sweet. You know what? I could cast another spell. I don't see why I couldn't, but I think what I'm no, actually no, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna activate. I'm gonna go symbiotic,
Okay.
and so I'll go ahead and put those temp hit points in, and I'm also going to yell over at Girona. Can you feel anything weird speaking to you?
What? What the hell are you talking about? Essentially, that it's a no.
Huh.
Damn it!
Guaranteed though. An old friggin'.
All right, that's end of my turn, by the way.
Okay.
I mean, I can
well.
move back in front of the table.
Beltar stands up and is like, ugh, thanks for that, Nipper. I'm going to fucking kill this thing. And he's going to go into
Get
rage
that ugly
again.
little bitch.
Actually, I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Beltar just rolled a nat 20.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
yes!
that was a good use of a turn.
I'll put you back in action.
Let's see, that is... Let's see, he runs up, takes a cluster sword, and he like jumps up, almost like kind of like the pirate like ripping a sail, runs up and just drags and kind of like jumps at the dragon, stabs it in and cuts it down, dealing 16 damage.
Oh man!
And he gets another attack.
oh,
That one doesn't hit though, but that's
Oh.
still pretty good. And it is.
I just picture him going like, "Arr!" and he just drives it in, and then he just goes and wails out one more time, and it just bounces off, and like, fuck.
And now it is Girona's turn.
Oh boy.
Nope.
Oh boy.
Ooh, that time that one's a critical fail.
Yeah.
I'll make this one more interesting. You see him speeding along, and he slips up. The dragon grabs him, gets one of the icicles from the floor, and takes him by the scarf, and essentially nails him to the wall. And he's now just hanging there.
Oh god,
Uh-oh.
Yikes!
that's not good.
And it is Ryerday's turn.
It's crazy.
okay.
This is
Wait, what
very
happened?
brutal.
I kind of.
Spaced
Girona,
out.
She basically,
Girona got hung on the wall.
Like in a cartoon where somebody
And
gets like.
he is. I'm going to say the scarf is like tied quite. He always had that pretty tight around his neck. So let's see. It's kind of choking him. He just took 4 points of damage.
Oh, god.
god.
Jesus!
She's scarf choking him.
How high up is he?
It's a Kabuki
He's 20 feet in the air, but on the wall.
So he would probably take damage then if.
High five. to
That's
that
what I'm saying,
reference.
He'll take some. He might be able to save himself, but right now he's just getting choked out, and plus that also caused him to drop his weapon, so he can't cut himself free.
Okay. I know what I'm doing next turn.
Alright,
Well,
Centroid, is your turn? Wait.
Okay.
No,
I-
Ryerday, right, sorry. Yeah, you distracted me.
Okay.
We've been doing this a lot.
Okay.
There's orders and all that.
How far away am I from him?
Ryerday's like on the other side of the room, so I'm gonna say a good 40, 50 feet away.
Okay.
Also 20 feet in the air, so.
You know what? I am going to. Okay, would it be possible to dash over there and use the bracelet to climb up there and then cut him down from there?
If you're dashing, sure, I'll allow it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna dash up there, climb up to where he is, and just use one of my daggers to cut him down.
That's a good call.
Okay.
Alright, so he's going to roll acrobatics to land safely. He rolled a 35.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that's expertise for you.
That.
He rolled a nat 20 plus 15 to acrobatics.
Did you just say
So
15?
he just fucking hits the ground running.
Isn't
Yeah.
that more like a 55 because like nat 20 is supposed to be doubled?
He perfectly managed to roll his face. He like loosens his scarf a bit. It's like, thanks, Ryder Day.
Does so
Hello?
good that everybody
And
else
it is
doesn't.
Cintra's
Oh
turn.
no.
Cintra's turn.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Right. Okay. So. So.
Fuck him up. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
All right.
Hello.
Oh, and
Yeah,
I
Cintra,
can hear you, dude.
Cintra,
Microphone's working.
Cintra, before you continue, your wild magic has gone from 20 to 35. You can start to feel the effect of the potions lighten up a tiny bit.
You know what? Fuck this shit. I'm using both of the last of my second level spell slots to cast level 2 magic missile twice.
Nice.
Oh.
Hold on.
Rad.
Okay, the first one is good. And
Okay.
the second one. Second one. Second one's also good.
Fuck this fucking dragon!
Dragon is a real monster.
Magic missile! Magic missile! Magic missile, bitches! Fuck!
The raid.
America, fuck you!
How much damage?
America, fuck yourself!
There you go.
So,
Abaca, that's hot.
Fucking hell.
God damn it. Go ahead. How much damage is that? How much damage?
Alright, so rolling the first. Okay, rolling damage for the first magic missile. That's plus 1 per dart, right? Okay, so 2, 4, 8, 11. That's 11 damage for the first missiles. And oh god. Okay, 5, 10, 15, 18 damage for the other set.
Okay, so it's what damage total?
Okay, so 11 plus 18.
29.
And as you're unleashing this wave of magic missiles, once again you hear the as another streak of fire hits the dragon. This time dealing.
Still have that.
Yes, I still have that.
That's that time
I
it
shouldn't
also
be surprised.
that also deals 26 damage. So the dragon is looking very worse for wear now.
We're kicking the snot out of this ancient dragon, man.
Yep, there it is. That's yep.
Well, to be fair, this is definitely a raid battle.
Yeah.
Let's see, after Citra, Stormatrigg, it is your turn.
Okay, what can I do now?
Speaking of not subtle,
That dragon's too far for me to do anything.
You have a thunder cannon.
Oh yeah.
That's right. So yeah, Stormtrooper just kind of blinks and like, wait, I forgot. And he
I have a
pulls
fucking gun.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, that's
I've got
a
a
gun.
gun!
Wait, no. You gotta do the thing. For his neutral special, he wields a gun.
Really done.
Or it's like, I got a shotgun.
Go ahead and roll a d20 plus dexterity.
I like the roll for wheeled Theron. Oh yeah, this is graving.
Roll d20.
Hey.
D20 plus dexterity
Okay,
for the thunder cannon.
That's 0. So God damn it, 7.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
I knew it.
Okay, hang on, Gene. Read that out loud.
That's a good comment, saying that orcs have taught me that nothing is sexier than unbridled fury. It's absolutely true. They almost
Wait, Stormtrooper's ass kicker sexual. What?
Ass kicking session.
how much content is in
Actually,
this Discord
Stormatrigg,
chat,
you have
It's got moves in it.
Okay. So, actually, no, that's not the way the Thunder Cannon works. Okay, so you managed, do you do anything else?
I don't know what else I can do.
Fired it off. Okay, just, move on to Unthreg then?
Yeah, but before we do, give me one.
Oh my god! Fucking hell.
We're just gonna leave that there.
Don't. Oh my god.
I got it
That's
ready.
I had to curse you all with that thought.
I'm cutting that out. Anyway, Unthreg, it's your turn.
Right.
Oh god.
So, where's my man Beltar at the moment?
You're what?
Where's Beltar at?
Beltar is pretty close to the dragon because they ran up and did quite a bit of damage with the cluster sword.
Makes
so they're
sense.
like 10 feet away from the dragon.
What's Beltar's health at the moment?
Beltar is 80. Oh wait, no, that's Girona. Hold on. 68 out of 87 health.
Yeah, out of 87.
I gotta say, this is a thoroughly entertaining fight.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Really
Definitely.
This is definitely a bit more chaotic. I think this is a tiny bit more chaotic and dangerous than Makar,
Oh yeah, definitely.
but
Well, we
this is
didn't-
still pretty good.
I'm actually really glad we did not bring Marcus, because that could have ended really badly.
Yeah.
How so?
Wild
oh,
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, magical in a
Jesus
place like this.
Christ.
Oh, that's a good. That would have been a
Marcus-
lot of wild magic then.
What if
Yeah.
you got, like wild
And
magic?
not, I mean, and not to mention, there's the fact that like, it doesn't Marcus run on magic? So what would happen if wild magic is like fucking him up?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, it's just like holding up a fucking magnet to your computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another good point.
What if you went blind with rage and turned on
Oh god!
be the river all over again?
I'm so glad we didn't bring him with.
Unthreg, so what do you do? You're healing Beltar?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna zip on up, heal my friend for 5, because I want my bugbear to be at top shape.
Alright. He goes like, thanks, buddy.
Anytime, you hairy, beautiful thing.
Alright, that's Violet's turn again.
I have no idea why fireworks are going off in my neighborhood.
He thinks it's
Humans are
fireworks.
weird.
What a baby. Someone died over there.
I know what she's gonna do. Sintra. And she cast Fly on you.
Oh,
Take advantage of it.
you bet! Oh, you bet
What?
your ass I'm gonna take advantage of it.
I
Hell
actually
yeah. Also-
don't get with that.
She casts Fly on Sintra.
Fucking hell.
Jesus.
Hey,
we're shit posting in chat. Don't mind us.
attracted to a bugbear, but you know.
So for the sake of flavor, when she casts Fly on me, I grow eagle wings. Is that
Jesus
okay?
Christ, how many different wings do you have?
Yeah.
Just gonna have wings sticking out of
well.
every orf.
Oh god.
I'm
Don't go there.
well, I'm
How about I rearrange the functions of your face?
I'm okay. I'm looking back. I'm looking at my back, and I go, "Oh, shit."
Oh. That's just the way I always imagine the Fly spell is just like wind like picks up underneath your feet. Thing.
What I'm trying to get at here is that the spell kind of triggered my god wings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Excellent.
Yeah. So that's why she's like, "Oh shit."
Violet looks at her and it's like, do I have wild magic?
We've established this. No.
Well, let's talk about this another time.
And the dragon's going to go again. And it's going to make 3 attacks. The first one at... Let's see, this time it's going to make an attack at Beltar. Fuck, what's his armor class again?
God, that was loud.
Really popping off over there, man.
Armor class.
I said it once. I said it 1,000 times.
That was
Okay, yeah,
loud.
no, that one hits. That time it hits Beltar. That does... He takes... Oh, ouch. He takes 18 damage.
Damn it, Beltar, stop dying!
No, he's fine. He's unconscious, but he's still in good fighting condition. He's like, I'm not dying here, not until I bring the head of this dragon to Wolfsbane.
That's
I wasn't saying that in character.
Oh.
I'm
That.
Beltar read your face.
Okay, wait. What is what did Unthreg do again?
He healed Beltar.
Yep, that's about what I expect.
Anyway, so the dragon makes its second attack. This time it will make it... It's going to do another attack at Sintra. It's going to swipe its claw at you again. That is a 24.
I'm not even bothering with the shield. Fuck out!
Not even gonna try to block.
Oops. That's 17 damage.
God!
Ouch.
Stormdrift just ceases and he's just like flapping his arms like he's wanting to fly.
And it's going to make another attack, this time at Alexander. And as she goes to do it, for some reason, her body just freezes.
Ooh,
Like,
my.
like she goes to attack Alexander, and for some reason, her arm just freezes in place, like 20 feet away from him. Or 15 feet away from him.
Aha!
And she moves her hand up, tries slamming her arm into Alexander, but just can't. So Alexander's going to get an attack of opportunity here.
I think
Oh, damn!
Oh, boy.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
He
sense.
manages to hit that one. So that does... Where's his... There he is, Alexander. I'm trying to remember how much damage this one does. No, there it is. Okay, so this does... He manages to quickly, like, dash off to the side and deals... God fucking damn it, stay on the goddamn table. Deals, he launches, like, a small fireball from his hand and deals, good 10 damage.
Come here, actually,
Yeah. And it is, Oh, I just remembered. I forgot to put Alexander in the initiative roll.
I assume he's above me.
No, I forgot to actually roll initiative for it. Okay. Let me just go ahead and... As soon as that happens, like, shows fire. And once again, another streak of fire comes in. And once again, Alexander sees it, like, duck! And that deals another... Would that die? Oh, fuck. Oh, damn, this one... that time it deals 50 damage.
Oh!
And, yeah, the dragon gets a real hurt. And you see Alexander Stebbers like, oh, damn, Crystal's doing a number on him.
Oh! Wait, what?
Say, hang on.
Just
What?
say Crystal.
Crystal?
Oh,
When
yeah,
did she get here?
Citra says, wait, did you just say Crystal?
I ran... He, like, wipes some sweat off his forehead. He's like, I ran into her on the way back to my village.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
She said she was friends with you guys, so I guided her back up here.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Damn straight.
Good.
That's
Woo! We
So, yeah,
love you,
just-
Crystal!
She's too far away to hear it, but just so, yeah, that is her... So that is why you don't mess with Crystal, because she is dealing upwards of 40-50 damage to this thing.
Nice.
That's That girl got gear.
So yeah, that's
Metal Gear.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Oh, big time. So it
Complete-
is.
completely
Where
out
were
of
we? It
character
was.
system.
Oh, right, it was the dragon's turn. So, Nipper, it is your
Right.
turn now.
Alrighty. You know what? I think some evil part of me wants to cast blindness/deafness on the dragon.
Oh, by the way, your magic is also up to 35.
Yeah. I'm either going to do that or I'm going to do that flame blast trick that I'm enjoying.
A
I'm
little
not sure what
too
I want to do.
much.
You know what? No, I think I'm actually going to. I think I'm going to just straight up go for a flame blast.
Okay.
So like I'm burning
Right.
my stored crit on the channeling chain for the swing.
Let's see. You're fine.
Alrighty, and that's 4d6 if memory serves, and you've got a dex save you need to try and make.
Alright, the dragon goes to make a dex save. That is a 13.
That ain't gonna save.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, that's a 10.
Uh,
Could have been better.
like 10 overall, even with the crit.
Because if you didn't double that, that's 20.
Oh, that was just the damage on the spell. I keep forgetting to roll for the bludgeoning damage too.
Yeah, you
Um,
also critted that roll, remember?
Yeah. Okay, so that's I rolled a 4 for the damage with the chain, so that's an 8, and then does the spell get boosted to crit damage?
Yeah, you
Okay,
Oh,
I was
You
just
use your
making
store crit on the
use your
attack.
use your stored critical. It does double damage.
I didn't know because like it's a save spell. So yeah, so that's a 28. Have fun with that.
Minus 28. Damn.
I have fun
And
with
once
that.
again, you see, as it does, the dragon's body also starts to steam again, and it takes another 20 damage.
Is
And
this thing dead yet?
It is looking terrible right now.
Hey, Hideous, that cloak ain't yours to use.
And it roars at you.
Making a dog's dinner. Of
Hey,
this, of this
Dylan.
dragon.
Go ahead.
Oh,
Take the damn thing off. It's killing you.
yes.
That's good advice.
Take the damn thing off. It's killing you. Shit.
Right.
Hang on.
What?
The archivist is recording. Dragon, don't go in.
And another thing, you're ugly.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I
It's,
have literally been saving that on my phone for the past 25 minutes.
I'm sorry to make you wait.
okay,
It's
so
beautiful.
it's also
I can't do that.
Beltar's
Why?
turn again. That one's not gonna hit. Oh, that's another critical from Beltar.
Hell yeah.
Uh-oh.
Whew, damn. I guess all that bad luck's finally reversing. Alright.
Hey, it's karma, bitches.
And once again, he takes his cluster sword, and where the fuck is that die? I have so many here. God damn it, where? Oh, there it is. So many dice. Not the best one. It deals 8 damage to it with a big, swings an arc with his sword, and it deals 8 damage.
Oh.
And it is Gerona's turn again. Okay, I have an interesting idea for this.
Have fun.
Uh,
boy.
he's going to speak in Thieves' Cant to Ryerday.
Oh boy.
Good.
He's
Here we go.
going to... I'm trying to remember, you showed him the Stormblade, right?
Yeah.
He's like... He says in Thieves' Cant, we need to finish this, and he tosses you a potion.
Okay.
It has like a sparkling, it is like a swirling yellow liquid in it, and you instantly recognize this as a potion of haste.
Oh,
That got cut off.
Potion of what?
As
A potion of haste.
Yes.
Oh boy.
He also has one of himself. He's like, he chugs it.
Oh boy.
And he says it once again in Thieves' Cant.
You and I are going to finish this now.
All right. I guess I nod. Yeah, I nod to him, saying, "All right."
He said,
Yeah.
take out that fancy thunder sword you have.
I comply.
Unwillingly, but you comply.
Oh, we're doing a co-op action, bitch.
Yeah, he says in Thieves' He starts running up the wall. He says, "Get to up there." He points to closer to the roof.
Oh boy.
Do
Okay. I guess
This will
I'm
be
just sprinting
this will
up
be
the
awesome.
wall.
Yeah, you both
not...
of you are sprinting up the wall. He's like running up. He's still incredibly fast. Like, despite the fact he gave you his spider bracelet, he's still running up the wall with incredible speed.
Oh my god.
And he says, "Now," and he jumps at the dragon with both of his weapons out.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to jump towards it. Let's see, what would do more here?
Exhale.
I just want you to go ahead and roll a d12.
D12.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You're
Let's,
shitting me.
What?
Oh.
It's a 1.
Oh, I love this game.
I'll say something different happens when you go to do this. Like, you start charging, and the storm blade starts wildly crackling. Not as much as it was going to be since you rolled a 1. Sorry, but it starts crackling a bit more than usual. And as you connect with it, it like lets out a big thunderclap, and it deals. As Drona collides with it first, and you hit second, it deals quite a bit of damage, and then one more streak of fire comes in and knocks the dragon out. And once again hits the wall, and it starts shrinking again. And soon, it's the woman standing there with a cloak on top of her again. And she's laying on the ground, like barely breathing, and still conscious.
Get that cloak off her.
Let's see. How far away am I?
I'll say you and Gerona are both like 20 feet away.
Alright, I'm going to, let's see. Do I have anything that I could use to, like... I'm trying to see if I can, like, avoid making direct contact with it some way.
That's when she starts charging of a spell, and you can tell from the way it's charging, it is a big old thing of wild magic she's about to throw at your face.
Oh shit!
I'm
gonna cast shield on her, on my buddy.
And before she goes to cast it, you as there's now a crossbow bolt coming out of her throat.
Oh
Nice
my!
shot, Crystal.
And
no, I doubt that's Crystal.
that was a crossbow bolt, not one of the flaming balls shots that have been coming in. And you and from behind, and you see that arrow came from behind you, and behind you see you see Violet trembling with her crossbow.
Oh.
And her mother collapses.
I'll be honest, I was planning to leave it to her to decide, okay, what do we do?
And Violet just falls to her knees and starts crying.
Naturally.
I think Nipper's first instinct is to go basically go over and try to comfort Violet, but there's not much you can do in this scenario.
Yeah, big same from Rider Day on that.
Flying over and giving hugs and
Also, I'm still a cloud, so
yeah.
The only thing that hurts watching is
Citra's tension basically leaves her, and she just falls on her ass.
Like exhausted.
So Nipper, are you good?
And very bloodied up.
So who's going to go grab the cloak off?
Trick heals her up.
Who's going to grab the cloak off her dead body?
I guess I'm gonna go do that.
I was about to. Okay.
No, if you want to, go ahead.
I'm going to do it because I want to make an Arcana check on that thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Is transmutation.
What did you roll for Arcana?
That's a 17.
Okay, essentially you can tell this is definitely the artifact. And essentially, from what you can figure out, it's essentially a very tricked out... Essentially, the cloak has a very tricked out version of the polymorph spell.
Ooh.
And
Polymorph's fun.
do you go to pick it up?
I'm not going to pick it up because I don't hear any voices coming from it. And I look to everyone and say, "Hey, anyone hear anything coming from this?"
Everyone's looking like, no. He's like, Jordan's like, wait, is this one of those fancy items you guys were talking about?
Yeah,
Awesome.
How do you know?
we can just tell.
I'm very proficient in various forms of Arcana. I can detect its magic.
We also
The one thing happens, you see the dead body stand up. As the cloak kind of like gets off of her body and the shit falls again. Essentially, the cloak is now just kind of floating in the air.
Is this just fucking Doctor Strange's cloak over here?
Oh, this is some Majora's Mask shit right here.
And it falls to the ground, and it's now kind of just sitting in the center of you as it kind of like glides to the ground and falls. So it lands like you're all in a circle around it. It's just kind of standing there in the center. It's like, what Alexander's like, what exactly is it doing?
It's looking for its master.
The chosen one that's...
And Jerona like takes a few steps towards it. And how do we figure that out?
It's very hard to tell because it has a bit of a recoil if you're not meant to use it, but...
we don't like, kind of try like that.
Jerona like tilts his head, goes to pick... As soon as he touches it, you see a bit of smoke. He like touches it, a bit of smoke comes from his hand, he jumps back, he's like, ah! What? He like looks... What the hell was that?
Never mind.
That was the recoil.
No, but it just spoke to me.
Really?
What?
It said... It said not yours.
I see.
None of these have ever been talking.
No.
I just
they did.
I just kind of kneel in front of it and poke it.
You poke and Sentry, you hear a voice in your head. Not yours.
I actually go up and I place my hand on it and say, "Who do you need to go to?"
Once again, you feel a slight burn in your, like you touch it with the palm of your hand.
Like you just put your whole ass hand on a fucking frying pan.
Who do you need to go to? We can get you there.
Once again, it just says "not yours" and burns your hand. When you jump back, it kind of like you lifting your hand up. It goes and it moves a bit more to, and when it moves a bit, you see it. It goes to a bit closer to Beltar, Unthreg, Alexander, and Stormatrig.
Well, we know who it can't be. So
pretty sure
it's either Beltar or it's Alexander.
Me? Why would it go to me?
Who's that?
That's
Alexander.
It's a decent question.
Fate works in mysterious ways. Oh, God. That's it. I'm leaving.
Nipper. Remember what we discussed about fate and destiny.
I'm still leaving. Fuck this.
I consider this close.
Beltar's like, hell yeah, let me try. And he goes to do it, and he's like, okay, definitely not me.
Well, looks like that only leaves one.
We afraid.
Alexander?
Oh, Alexi.
He's looking at you, he's like, I'm not touching that thing. You saw what it did to her.
Unthreg, shall we grab it?
Thicker that we don't get, or we keep a little bit of distance. See if it's either of us and may affect us. You can go first. That's all. That's a long form saying.
Oh yeah, sure. I can go first.
I mean, it's just if it knocks me out.
Okay, at this point, Ryder interjects and it's like, all right. Listen, I highly doubt it's either of you because of, well,
The count.
at any rate,
It'd be weird for someone like me to wear a coat. So on.
And Violet
it's
goes
only
back.
been
Violet
it's only
goes-
been causing this recoil because everyone who's touched it thus far can't rightfully wield it.
And Violet goes back and it's like, listen, I know this is a lot to explain, but try. And her face is still red from crying. She's like, you can just try. All you have to do is touch it. I mean, it's not gonna kill him. He's like, and he like inches towards it, and he like puts his hand out to touch it. It's like his hand is like a foot away from it, and the cloak jumps, and it's almost like it grabs his hand.
Whoa!
And he's like,
it's
he starts bending, he starts flailing, and it's now like stuck to his arm, and it's now like clinging and like crawling up his arm and onto his body. It's like, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off, get it off. And as it
Okay, Ryerday kind of, in response to this, he runs over, Stormblade at the ready, but still waiting to see, what happens.
essentially
Stormtrek got his Warhammer out.
and
I don't know what he could do with
the
the
cloak,
coat, but
essentially it puts him, it like wrestles with him for a bit, puts himself on it, and then it melds into his current robes that Alexander's wearing.
Oh.
And like melds into with it. And it doesn't look like animal pelts anymore. It looks like it pretty much fused with his clothes, so it looks like he's now just wearing his regular clothing. He's like, what the hell just happened? Then you hear a voice that's like, well, holy shit. And on top of the rock rebel, you see your favorite artificer.
I'm actually like halfway up the rocks when I notice Crystal up there. Oh, hey, nice shots out there.
Okay. She's holding a different thunder cannon this time. This one is very long, it's solid, and it's solid black. Like, it doesn't even look like it's reflecting light at all.
Yikes.
Ooh, that's not a thunder cannon, that's a thunder rifle.
Thanks. I always carry a couple of thunder cannons when I decide to travel out.
guess you're not the only one. And he holds up his own thunder cannon.
She's like, holy shit, you got your... And then she sees Violet's like, what happened to Violet? What's up with her skin?
Unfortunately, well, let's just talk later. It's a bit rough for her right now.
Let her get herself together first.
It's been a long day for all of us.
Yeah, come on, let's get out of here. The wagon's near the bottom of the mountain. We can ride it back to Cantor. And Gerona's like, hold on, you guys aren't going anywhere.
Right, I forgot we were in trouble.
I whisper into the gossip stone. Hey, Unthreg. Flashbang.
Oh,
To be
God.
honest, bud, I was thinking it. Let's hear him out for half a second. And then,
He's like, I have my orders. Look, I'm glad we're all safe and everything, but I'm still taking these 4 back to Wolfsbane.
These 4... Oh, yeah, it's not Sintra.
Sintra looks at him and says, "And what will you be doing with them if they comply?"
We just want to know everything that's going on. I have orders from the guild map. I have orders from Jason to take these guys back home.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna
we can't-
think...
We can't
Okay,
go
I'm
back
gonna-
until our work's over. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, hang on. Real quick refresher. Who had the different compass directions? Like, who had what on that?
I was northeast.
Yeah, Sintra is northeast.
Stormatrig was northwest, if memory serves.
And Unthreg is southeast.
Correct.
Right.
It's like,
Okay.
and like, Gerona gets close to Nipper. Nipper, I don't care. Look, this job, it's great. Look, you'll be able to continue, but you need to tell Jason everything that's going on. We can't. And plus, you just said heading back to Cantor. Are you crazy? As if I'm gonna. And then Crystal goes behind her and hits him with the butt of the rifle and knocks him out.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
People like him
That
piss
was-
me off. She like
That
grabs
was
him by.
wholly unnecessary,
She grabs him
but
by
alright.
she grabs him like from the back of the shirt. It's like, come on, tie him up. We'll load him in the wagon and we'll head back home.
we're taking them.
Crystal, are you crazy?
You don't mean to tell us we're taking them with us.
Screw it! I'll take the fall, and he brings out some of the rope.
Actually, to be perfectly honest, he knows too much as is.
Obviously, he saw everything that
never.
happened. Also, Alexander,
Oh, wait,
sorry,
no,
you're
I
gonna
thought-
have to come with us too. It's like, wait, what?
Yeah, this is kind of a like mission of portion
Yeah, you're.
planet kind of business.
Yeah, congratulations. You're on a mission to save the world now.
Wait, I don't
Believe-
think she's like.
If it's any consolation, I got dragged into this the same way.
Crystal like puts Jerome down. It's like, Alexander, I know. Look, trust me, as a friend, the job. You know how I told you I went on a new job thing? You kind of got yourself roped in it too with that robe. It's like I didn't even want it.
I guess you could say he got robed into it.
Crystal.
Okay, at any rate,
Crystal knocks you
but-
out.
just right in the nose.
Wait, Nipper gets
Okay.
knocked
Yep.
out.
Yeah, she knocks Nipper out with the butt of her rifle. It's like, get him in.
Dibs on carrying. Dibs on carrying.
Hey
one.
you, big bug.
Right,
Hey you, big
clarifies
bugbear.
again.
Carry them.
Ryerday clarifies again. I didn't want this either, and yet here I am. Yeah, obviously holding up the Stormblade as he says as much.
He's like, she like puts a hand on his shoulder. Look, Alex. I know this is crazy, but trust me. All right, it'll be fine. It's just gonna take a little bit of explaining.
Excuse me.
He's like, I'm crazy. I'm absolutely crazy.
How do you think I feel?
And we're gonna fast forward a bit. We're gonna say that you finally make your way, pretty much the majority down the mountains. You spend a good chunk of the day, and I'm gonna say all of you see the big caravan that Crystal has with Archimedes hooked up to it.
Right.
Drona tied up.
Archimedes?
Drona tied up. Nipper. I'll say Nipper starts waking up at this point, and she starts driving, and essentially
And
all of you are
And
now
he-
in the back of her wagon and riding, and Violet is kind of just huddled in the corner, staying silent.
Right. Let's see. I guess Ryerday kind of tries to, do what he can to, comfort her, because, he has, the whole thing going on with his father. It's called. He's probably the closest to anybody in the the closest out of anyone in the party, aside from, well, no, not Sintra, because I was thinking maybe. Anyway, point being, he's probably the one among the party who has the closest experience to anything like that,
What's
She's
Spencer
still.
doing right
and even then,
So Violet's like still like kind of sitting in the corner. She's like, "All right, get it out of the way. Just get it out of the way already." And
wait, okay,
like, she's saying
out of
this-
character.
she's saying this to everyone.
Like, what is she saying that in relation to? Like, what is it?
She like, I want to say like, can we make that like say right? She points to her scales. Get out of the way. The name calling, the insults. Just get it over with.
Oh.
why would
now?
we?
Why? It's unique.
I'm gonna drift on over, give a little bit of a hug, and say you have a lot on your mind right now, and that you need to worry because scales make you a really cool human being.
You do realize we've been traveling with the Dragonborn for the longest time. You're
Yeah,
not
but
Yeah,
that
like,
different.
That's
Yeah, like he just
Okay.
looks all. Yeah,
Well,
he
at this
points
point,
all over to himself
Ryerday-
like,
Why do you
Go ahead.
always have to talk at the same time?
it's like
Sorry.
We're excited.
Yeah.
We're excited. Either way.
She's like, well, that's being a Dragonborn is different. Being a human covered in dragon scales, it's
It's a matter of bone structure.
well, it's the island I grew up on was the island I was dumped on after in the orphanage. The town was mostly humans,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't exactly well wanted. And she holds her arm up and pulls back the sleeve of her robe, and on her right arm she had a special amount of bandages there, and while there are some scales, you can see there's an incredibly nasty burn scar on her forearm.
Oh,
I was in
So do
great.
we have like an orphanage to level after all this, or
She's a-
what?
They wanted to see if I was fireproof like a dragon.
Well,
Shows how much they know about dragons. Mm-hmm.
That just shows that you were dealing with some ignorant buttheads.
So I just kept them hidden.
I don't blame you.
A wise man once told me, before I died, that you should take the things that people make fun of you for and wear them like armor. That way, people can never hurt you with.
Citra kind of lashes at Unthrig and says, "What do you know about what? Okay, what did you say again? Jesus."
It was about taking what people make fun of for and wearing it like.
And what would you know about wearing insults like armor?
You think Orc Society is a bunch of good job, kid, and keep it up? We make each other angry until we kill each other, and whoever wins is the guy that wins. Plus, people nowadays, there's a lot of ghost puns, and everybody keeps singing this freaking thing like da-da-da-da-da, and expecting to get in it. I have no idea what the hell they're doing.
Oh my god.
That's a good bit. I'm sorry.
Ryerday basically just crosses his arms and says, "Look, even for those of us who are even halfway normal, with the company we keep, do you really think we care?" Referring to people like, it's called, you got the Orc Wraith over here, the, Dragonborn Paladin, we've got fucking Marcus and his stuff, basically it's called, there's no such thing as normal anymore.
Was there ever such a thing as normal?
That last bit there was out of character, but it's called...
Yeah.
Okay, so Citra slowly stands up and kneels next to her and says, "For what it's worth, you're not alone."
She
alone.
hugs you.
Yeah, whatever you think about yourself, we've got your back. Because you
Crystal kind of steps into the back.
Citra hugs back, by the way.
Okay. Crystal comes into the back. It's like, "Well, I got Stormtrug on autopilot. We should be We should be back in Cantor pretty soon." She's like, "Aw," and she sees this. She's like, "Aw, look at that! The demigod and the dragon god child hugging."
Would she know about that?
I want to see what Citra's reaction to her saying that is.
She kind of just winces and goes, "Crystal, what are you talking about?"
Oh, you flatterer, you.
I mean, hang on.
You're such a flatterer, yes.
She's like,
I mean, it makes the most sense to me.
What?
"Oh, you didn't?" Oh, she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you would have come out with it." Iris told me.
This is why you...
And Crystal says, "Iris told me. She said you're a demigod, aren't you?"
Citra turns pale.
Ryerday basically throws his hands up and says, "All right, enough of that, maybe." I don't know. She gets final say on that.
Actually, that's fair.
It could just be an exaggeration, and I ain't going to believe a dang thing unless it's out of Cintra's mouth.
Yeah.
It's true. I just didn't want to tell anyone.
Well, dang, that's freaking awesome.
Stormtrooper just puts a hand on Cintra's.
No, it's not awesome. So many people have suffered because of being this demigod title.
Yeah.
Right. At this point, Ryerday just kind of throws a look over in Crystal's direction, basically just saying, "You had to say it, didn't you?"
She's like, "What? I thought she would have come out with it. Iris said it pretty casually. She's the one who told me."
Crystal, we get it.
I beckon Crystal actually back up to the front.
You what?
I move to beckon Crystal up towards the front.
She rolls her eyes. "All right, fine. Sorry." And
I can tell you one thing, Intro. Out of all of this, being part of Orc warfare has taught me that suffering happens whether you do anything or nothing. So blaming yourself isn't going to make any of this better. You're doing really great and causing a lot of non-suffering. That's a word.
You want to know what it's like to be me?
Please clarify.
Let me tell you a little story. I'm not from this world, she says as she kneels down and curls up into like a slight fetal position. I come from a world called Faerun. I used to live in a mountainous area called Icewind Dale, and I had a husband and a daughter and everything. We were so happy together, and then the Church of Shar discovered my existence, and they came to my house and they held my daughter right in front of me. They tied up my husband to like a stake, and they allowed that Remoraz monster to eat him alive. They told me that if I didn't comply with them, my daughter would die too.
And Belzer's like, and seeing you, I'm going to guess you didn't, seeing as you're here now.
She tried to resist, and they slit her throat. They died because of just what I am.
That's when Stormtrick pulls her into a hug.
Real hug.
No. Don't blame yourself for that. Those things, they reacted badly to what you are. It's not your fault that you're a demigod, but it's their fault for reacting like they did.
I didn't react the way you think. My mother is Lady Selune.
Violet's like, the moon goddess?
Yes. You know who Shar is?
Violet thinks we're a posing moon god, right?
Shar is her brother. My uncle. And he wants me dead. So he sent his cultist minions to do that.
That's when Stormtrick keeps pulling her into that hug, and he growls, "Well, I can't speak for the rest, but I swear they won't get you. If they want you, they'll have to get through me."
We ain't gonna let them
And she just pretty much collapses into tears and hugs Storm.
When that happens, at this point, Girona wakes up and is still tied up. It's like, oh, what the hell?
Oh, crap. Moment breaker. Alright, boss, don't freak out.
He's like, God! He like looks down, he's like, God fucking... Honestly, I would expect this from probably Nipper and maybe Riorday, but Storm, what the hell?
Is he saying that just because Storm went along with it?
What?
Yeah, and then he sees like what's going on, he's like, okay,
Yeah, Storm just glares at him like, "Not now."
He sees a look. He doesn't get intimidated. He's like, okay, fine, I'll chew you out later. Still, he's like, tries to sit himself up. Where the hell are we going? And Crystal leans back in. Like we said, Cantor.
Long